I welcome to NFL, NBA, all sports talk, y'all. Oh yeah, I mean you can tap in. I send you the links, bro. You ain't got to say too much. I'll tap you in. Hold on. Let me send the invite to my broski, man. All right, man. He said he want to get in the NFL talks. You know what I mean? We're gonna start everything off like we're gonna start off soft. I know what everybody want to get to. I know what y'all want to get
Hey,
to.
bro, why it be so? It's so low. The volume low. See,
Your volume low?
it's like
You
Scrap.
can't hear, you saying you can't hear
Scrap, can
me?
you hear?
You did that. You did that. You on your iPhone?
Yeah.
You did that new update?
Nah,
What's the last update you did?
I don't do no updates.
Because ever since I done updated from 14.8, my volume low on my phone too.
So y'all can barely hear me what you're saying?
Yeah, can you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not you. It's this update with the iPhone. I don't know. It lowered the
Y'all
volume.
don't got no laptops, nothing you could go through, laptop, tablets. Borrow
Hey,
your
let me
kids'
see.
tablets if you got to. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta get down with the get down, y'all. We
Let's
gotta get
go.
that. The first topic we're gonna talk about was that not the weirdest thing you ever saw when that man literally jumped up, took his shirt off, ran across the field, waved the fans that's not his, and the security came up behind him thinking that he was a fan that ran on the field, didn't realize it was him, and they escorted him off the premises. I never seen nothing like that in all my years of watching football.
What we saying? Mental illness.
Well, hey, let's be honest. This is Antonio Brown. This is AB. Because he is so talented, they have overlooked the mental issues that he's had. There's people that's even saying that he might be showing early signs of CTE because of the impulsive decisions and things like that. His problem was he impulsively made a decision because they sat him down and he was trying to get this bonus. At the end of the day, AB knows mentally, if you trying to get a bonus, Tom Brady gonna get it for you, bro. He got the 1.5 million for you last year. Brady gonna get you what you need to get. Hell, they force fed him last week. The only problem is something mentally is not clicking for him. It's like when things don't go right for AB start. It's like he just makes rash
Hey,
decisions.
but look, so I'm hearing other things. I heard that he said that he wasn't right, and they was trying to put him in the game. He had a leg injury, and they said he said he wasn't right, and they was trying to force him in the game. He was like, "No, I'm not going in the game."
But then there was also reports that he went to Tom and said to Tom, "Oh, so you going back to your old boy Gronk today?" Because he was, I ain't gonna lie, he was feeding Gronk a lot. So it's so many stories. Listen, to be honest with you, this is why I'm gonna tell you this. To be truthfully, this is why I'm halfway with the mental illness, but not all the way on the mental illness side because I think he's conscious of everything he's doing. I think he's got to the point. Listen, you got to think about this. When you get to a point in your life, right now, maybe on everybody in the world and everybody on TV, he may not be this or this and that, but wherever he from or wherever he at, he's the dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He can walk to any place where he want in this particular town. Everybody know who he is. They'll run it. So he's a true definition of what we would call a diva. You know what I mean? I get my way. He worked hard to get where he was at, but I get my way. I do whatever I want. I do it how I want to do it. I do it when I want to do it. And I just think that that's part of what played into what you saw yesterday. Like, no matter how much, ain't that much millions in the world that's going to make you just jump up, throw your jersey and your helmet and all that stuff on the ground, and then try to cross the field in the middle of the game with no shirt on in 2-degree weather. And he probably saying that stuff about his ankle. He gonna come up with a story because I'm a trust because what he knows he's talented enough for one more team. I doubt it, but he thinks he's talented enough for one more team to roll the dice on him. But I don't know how he could come back in the league if the GOAT can't help you. What y'all think?
Who gonna take a chance on that dude? And then if he wherever he go, say he'll go to a Jacksonville, he will kill if they already done. He'll kill their franchise. He'll go to a Detroit, they already done. He'll kill their franchise. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bruh.
But the thing is, because he's talented, they will take a chance.
I
John
don't know,
Gruden
bruh.
loved him.
Because they ain't
But my
get
thing
T.O. He
is,
worse than T.O.
if Belichick and Bruce Arians and Tomlin and them couldn't deal with it and get him under control, what makes a lesser coach feel like they're going to do something more? Because Belichick is famous for taking problem players and working with them. I've seen him take some problem people at other organizations.
Like who?
Hell, people talk trash about Randy before he got there.
But was Randy really a problem child?
But the media tried to make him a problem child.
I get that, but was Randy really like? Because other than that one little situation with the little middle model, whatever, you never heard of Randy getting into no trouble or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
That's
All
why
receivers are divas, bro. Listen, I think it's pretty much clear. All receivers are divas. It's a lot of divas out there. That's why certain teams, when they get their particular players, like, notice how you'll never hear Devontae Adams complain about him getting the ball because Aaron Rodgers makes sure he feeds him. They invent ways to get him the ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got to go to motion, run back and forth in motion, run through this, go through a pick. I'm gonna find a way to get you the pill. So different organizations find different ways to get their star the ball. You know what I mean? And winning cures all. You know what I'm saying? But I think this kid is done. I think
he's done.
I think this kid career is done, and I don't think he may be able to get a check from some organization that think they're trying to win or whatever. But let's get down to the get down right now. So let's get to these seedings right now. I'm gonna tell you something. Green Bay locked up the number one, and Tennessee out of nowhere can lock up the number one over there in the AFC. You know what I mean? So let me ask you something right now. If y'all had to make your picks, who do you got going? Who you got in the NFC Championship game, or going to the Super Bowl in the NFC, and vice versa in the AFC? Who you got?
Green Bay.
And who? Who you think they playing in the AFC Championship?
Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Green Bay and Tampa Bay.
And who in the AFC? Basement, you quiet. Go ahead.
Who we going with? LA? The Rams?
No, the Rams and NFC.
Let me see. Kansas City and I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just stick with. I ain't gonna talk about the AFC. I'm gonna stick with the NFC. I'm gonna say Tampa Bay. I was gonna say Dallas. If Dallas would have showed me something yesterday,
we're gonna get to that. I know y'all want to get to that. Matter of fact,
been like, nah. I'd have been like Dallas, right? But you know what's so crazy though? You know what I want to say, and people probably tell me get out of here. It ain't over for Dallas, bro. I just think it ain't over for
All
it
right,
ain't over for
all
Dallas.
right. Since you touched right there, let's go there. All right, because I'm sure I got all my text messages and all that. Let's talk about the game yesterday.
I
You
mean,
know,
the game was what it was. Dak, like people keep saying, throw Dak in the trash. Dak done. Like he came off a crazy injury last year, right? I think he just still. Anybody know if you had a major injury, bro? His mental not there all the way, right? So I think once they start falling at his feet and all that, man, he start getting jitterbuggy, right? But once he shake that off, man, that's still the team to look out for in the NFC East, bro. On the NFC side, bro. So you can't count them out. And this coming from a Washington football team fan. So
go ahead, Scrappy. What you think about the game and the future for the two teams that played yesterday between Arizona and Dallas? Would you see it?
Let me put my
hold on. Let me
phone
before
on
he say
D and
something.
D.
Before he say something, let me ask you this: is he better than Flacco when Flacco
Who?
won the Super Bowl? Dak.
Who? No,
Dak.
no, no.
Uh,
All right. Because I was gonna be like, because that defense could carry y'all there.
Okay, keep on going. 'Cause it's a lot to bust down. It's a lot to
Go ahead,
bust down.
Scrap.
yeah.
Go ahead.
My bad. I'm back. Nah, people keep calling me. I had to put my phone on D and D. So what's the question?
Yesterday's game between Arizona and Dallas. What you think of the game and what you think of the future of both teams?
Between Arizona and Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh man. Uh defensively, I'm just surprised. I really was surprised. I didn't feel like, how can I say it? It what was the score, like 25-22?
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Murray was being Kyler Murray as usual. Um I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy with the production. It's like, okay, Dak had what? Like over 200 yards?
Something like that.
But Dak had more rushing yards than Ezekiel and Pollard. That just didn't make sense to me.
That's his fault. That's his fault.
That ain't his fault.
That is his fault.
If the
That
coach
is
send
his
him,
fault.
he gonna do whatever the coach send in, right?
He had the power to audible at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
That's
I
his fault.
get that though. But listen, we'll be talking. Then y'all field goal. Then y'all kick or miss a field goal too.
Yes, he did.
So the dynamic of the game changed. Like it ain't all on that.
I'm not giving no. Listen, it's
You know what I'm
enough
saying?
blame. Listen to me. No. Hold on. It's enough blame to go around. It's enough blame to go around. But on the offensive side, 75, 75 to 80% of the blame is on Dak.
But
Yes.
look, and
Yes.
he wasn't giving CD Lamb the ball. He had like one catch for 10 yards the first half, man.
That's his fault.
And Dak had what? He had one lost fumble. He had like 3 fumbles, but lost one of them, huh?
Right?
But
Right.
hey man,
Listen, I'm gonna say this again. All right, let me bust this down. Okay. On offense, you notice that like a lot of my players on a lot of players on my team is complaining about the refs, right? But you notice the people that's doing most of the complaining about the refs is on the defensive side. The defense is complaining, right? And I'm gonna tell you why that is. Because believe it or not, the offense put them in very bad situations yesterday. See what I'm saying? They had an off game. Yes, somebody game planned for some of the stuff we do. You are playing against another team that's of a caliber of a playoff team, possibly a championship team. So you got it's a chess match, right? So they throwing stuff at you, you gotta adjust. They're throwing, but
yeah. Hey, what they kept, you know what the blueprint is? What Dak said, it ain't the blueprint. You run zone on that dude, bro. That dude is all mixed up and
who
and, and on his Dak, bro. That zone
they
killed
were
that dude.
they wasn't playing no zone. Them Bama's was blitzing every other down. They stayed coming out to him.
Hey, bro, they was playing a lot of zone on that dude, bro. A
But they was
lot of zone.
blitzing. Listen. See, this is where your offensive coordinator. This is where your offensive coordinator and your court. See, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the power of a quarterback, right? And I've seen many quarterbacks do that. This is why when people used to debate me about certain running backs, I was like, this running back ain't what y'all think he is. It's the fact that his quarterback is orchestrating everything at the line of scrimmage. So what I'm saying is this: when you running a hurry up offense, right? You're like you're running a play, and then you get to the line of scrimmage. You can kind of dictate which lane your running back run through, and you can dictate how the success of a play. He was taking too long to get the play off. Like, there's no reason for, if you got 25 seconds, like you just ran a play, you ran up to the line of scrimmage, everybody ready to go. Why are you taking so long? You sitting there every time one of the defenders jump at him.
They were saying, a lot of people saying, man, Dak don't know how to read a lot of coverages, bro. They said that dude got problem reading coverages, man.
Look, his timing is, listen, when you running a play, timing is everything. You know what I mean? If you catch that defender that's faking like he's going to blitz but drop back, if you catch him in between those and say hike, and your receiver can get a jump on him. But if they got a time to stop, jump, adjust, figure out everything you're doing, and then you say hike, your receiver's timing is off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, he stunk it up yesterday. No question, he stunk it up.
I mean, y'all had costly penalties. There was the fumble that should have been overturned.
Talking about the fumble at the end of the game?
The fumble with what's the boy from the Cardinals fumble?
Talking about the end of the game?
Nah, that wasn't no fumble. His knee.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Man, his knee was down. What you talking about?
His knee was not down, bro. It's a fumble.
Timeouts to challenge.
It was a fumble.
And then
it was under 2 minutes. They had the booth should have. It
wasn't under 2 minutes. It wasn't under 2 minutes.
It wasn't.
Mm-mm.
And then that improbable ass catch on that fake punt. Like,
that was that New York Giants joint Super Bowl.
All right, listen. Let me say this to you. Was it some janky calls? Was it some stuff that went on? Yeah, that ain't why we lost the game. I get where the players coming from. Because on that particular play, for starters, it was a delay of game off the rip. It was a delay of game. Clearly, the clock said 00, a full 2 seconds before Kyler Murray said hike. Nothing went down. Then the man fumbled.
Dog, that wasn't no fumble, bro.
It was a fumble, bro. Bro, you know how many times they don't show that play on the screen today? They done show that play 1,000 times. The whole world now knows it was a fumble.
Hey, listen.
No. Listen to me. The dude, Randy Gregory was trying to pull the dude out of bounds to stop the clock, right? The dude is bending down, crouching on his knees, trying to stop himself from going out of bounds, and DeMarcus Lawrence punches the ball out. It's a fumble.
I need to see that. I need to look at that.
No,
but listen.
That's not why we lost the game, though. Listen,
your man was running. Hey, dog, your man started running RPOs on y'all. That they need to come on, man. They need to hit that boy. He started running college plays at the end of the game.
Here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing. See, we're gonna go all over the place talking about this one game. But see, here's the thing with that is, see, when you make certain decisions throughout the course of the year, see, it come back on you sometimes. See, games like that, when you got quarterbacks that's on, because see, what he's doing is this. Kyler Murray's coming to the line. He's saying whatever side Michael Parsons is on, I'm running to the opposite side. That's not hard to see.
Yeah.
Because the only person on the field that's fast enough to make a play to even slow him down for him running on 10, 12, 13 yards is Micah. If wherever he's running at, if Micah's not there, nobody on my defense is going to catch him. It's just facts. If Randy Gregory is not going to set the edge and let him on the outside, there's nobody else fast enough to even make a play on him. So that wasn't hard to see. That's why he started to line Michael up in the middle. But when Michael lined up in the middle, he threw the ball. You know what I'm saying? He threw the ball. Before the preseason, before we played it down this year in preseason, I told everybody, since we've been starting, as I said, there's 2 players on my defense who I told you they're going to cost us the season. Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown. Both touchdowns was on Anthony Brown, and that big bomb was on Jordan Lewis. Yes, Diggs gave up one in the beginning of the game, but from that point on, he didn't give up no big plays for the rest of the game. Everything was on Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown. Now, to the point that I saw in the second half, Dan Quinn started to mix my youngins in there. And he got to the young. Listen, if we're gonna have any chance of doing anything in the playoffs, he got to let the younger corners play because Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis can't guard nobody. They can't guard nobody. And if Dak can't play no better than he's doing right now, then yeah, we gonna get knocked out in the first round. No question. Because you can't put everything on the defense. Like when you ask your defense, look, you in the fourth quarter, you asked your defense to go out there and make a play, and they gave it to you. You scored a touchdown. They went back out there, they made a play, they gave you the ball back. Fourth quarter, money time, they gave you the ball 2 times. You did that goofball run and let that man come behind you and knock the ball out. Once you started running, listen, see, no. If he'd have just slid, the play is over. We still got to. He twisted his body, turned around. He's legit trying to run for the whole first down. But okay, enough for us. You know, unless y'all got something else y'all want to pound on. Basement, what you got? I know you happy we lost, but come on. Basement. All right, we'll see what's going on in a minute. But see, that's my take on that. I'm not one of them salty fans that's gonna sit there and cry all day or talking about we got robbed.
Hey, but is it a problem though? What y'all are y'all gonna get put out first round?
It's a possibility. We wasn't ready for that game yesterday. We got outcoached. We got outplayed. Now, see, this is the thing when you got talent on your team. You got enough talent on your team that one of the stars or playmakers can make a play and get you right back in the game when you got that much talent. But you got to coach it right. And then your leader, like that, bro, there was dudes wide open, and he was missing them. You can't do that. Like, what do you...
Gallup hurt. Did he get hurt?
He the reason Gallup hurt. He the reason Gallup is hurt.
Yeah.
He's the reason why Gallup is hurt. Yeah.
What happened?
Because Gallup had to turn his whole body around in order to make a play on the ball. That was a horrible pass. Gallup made a play. That wasn't no great pass by Dak. That was a great catch by Gallup. But the funny thing about it, if you look at the play, right, you can see where he snaps his ACL. You can see where he tore.
Oh, his ACL snap?
You can see it. You listen, right before he jumps, his ACL is gone. But he wanted to make the play. So he jumped up and made the play, but his ACL was already gone. Yeah, his ACL was gone when he jumped. Right, like a matter of fact, if you look at the play, right? Right when the ball go in the air, when he goes to turn his body, his ACL goes right there. His ACL's gone. Yeah, this is that boy contract year, and a raggedy throw by you, that man gone for the rest of the year. But I'm not gonna do the pile on Doc. Let's talk about the rest of the team. Let's talk about the rest of the league. I mean, Philly made the playoffs.
Who they play?
Nobody.
We don't know yet.
Who they play? No,
who
they played yesterday.
They're in the playoffs.
Who they played yesterday?
Oh, y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do that. See, one thing about the football team fans, especially the ones that emailing me and texting me and all that stuff, y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna front.
Hey, you know what's making me mad? Man, listen, hear me out. We better get Deshaun Watson or Russell Westbrook.
We don't need him.
Russell Wilson next year.
I don't need him.
We better break the bank.
I'm not giving up draft choices because they're gonna demand too many draft choices.
You can have a first round because I give him a first round for him for Deshaun.
Why wouldn't you give a draft choices though? Why wouldn't you though?
I give him a first round for Deshaun Watson. We got everything else.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Hold on, listen. What I do, listen. I give up a first round for Deshaun Watson, right? Because we got the receivers. Then we're going to have a young quarterback. We could get some O-linemen in the second and third. We could get some corners in the second and third. I will give up a first round for him. Because what we going to draft? A rookie? I don't see no quarterback that can come out and start for us next year.
I'm going to say something to you, bro. That you said to me a while ago, but I'm not saying the stuff you've been saying in the past is 100, but I'm gonna say this to you. You gotta dump your whole front office.
I told you that.
First
You
of
got to dump
all,
your, you got to dump your whole
I
son off.
told you that back then. I
It's
was
too
telling
much.
you that
It's
they
too
gotta
much.
go.
It's too much going on in there that ain't got nothing to do with football.
first of all, I hear you with the Deshaun Watson thing because he's still young. But at the end of the day, I'm tired of giving up draft capital, bro. We
He's
keep
But
worth
what
it.
giving
we
up
gonna
draft
use that
He's
capital,
draft
worth
and
it.
get what?
He's worth it.
and
He's
at
He
the
worth
end
it.
of
worth
the
it, but
day,
who
guess
in the
what?
draft coming
He's
out
worth
better than
it.
Deshaun
Guess
Watson?
what?
Nobody.
I'm not looking for instant gratification. You could take a Core, a Howe, or a
Hold on,
Rattler
what are you
and
talking
bring
about?
like a
It ain't no
Marcus
instant
Mariota or
gratification.
somebody in and
We got like
bridge
No,
7
the
years
gap.
with that kid.
no,
We
bro.
got like 7 years with him, 7, 8 years, bro. He 26. We got like 7, 8 years. That ain't instant. We got like 7, 8 years with him.
Bro,
Who
our
we
whole
gonna give up?
squad need to be
What would you use
like
your
our
first round
whole
on in the
coaching
college right
staff and
now?
everything. Let me
Hey,
tell you something.
listen.
You
At
don't
the
got
end of
bad
the day,
coaches. You don't got bad coaches. You don't got bad coaches. Don't do that. You ain't got bad coaches.
bro, we don't make adjustments or nothing for second half.
Bro, what do you want him to
And then I'm
do?
But you
tired of
got how can we
I'm
make adjustments? We got Taylor Heineke. That ain't nothing to make it. He can't make adjustments.
you,
We got a
bro.
set offense
You
with him.
bro, you've played football. You work with what you have.
Not
Facts.
with
As a
no Taylor
coach, bro,
Heineke though, bro.
stop acting, little brother, like you ain't played football. Both
Hey,
of us
but
have
listen,
played
but look, but
football,
now with
bro.
no Taylor Heineke, you can't make no adjustments with Taylor Heineke.
And
We can't throw no deep passes. He don't got that arm. So we got to stick.
exactly. That's why you work with what you have. We've had
Okay.
trash ass players on our
Hey, dog, but
team,
listen.
and we
If the
worked
NFL,
around it.
hold on. If this is the NFL, if everything in front of you, bro, what type of adjustments you gotta make on defense? if everything they throwing everything in front of you, what type of adjustments you gotta make? They know he ain't gonna throw no deep passes, bro. And when he throw deep
That ain't
passes,
true.
he
That ain't true. That ain't true. He lets it rip. He
come
lets it
on,
rip.
bro. But they be underthrown.
Hey, my problem is I'm gonna keep it real with you. When we first got Ron Riviera, I didn't want
That
him,
was
but
no
I
bad
gave
pick.
him the benefit of the doubt.
That was no bad pick.
When he let Kevin O'Connell go and brought Scott Turner in, I still wasn't feeling it. Personally, I wanted Eric Benamy from KC. That's what I wanted as
Do
our
you?
coach.
Do you really?
But bro, a
Do you really
quarterback
want to be
is
enemy? You
at
want
the
Eric
end of
being
the
enemy?
day. Look at what Burrows is doing. What is Herbert doing? A quarterback is going to make it happen.
But
You feel me?
Herbert better than Taylor Heineke.
All both, but guess what? They're younger than Heineken too, and I'm tired of, bro. I'm in a football league, a group on Facebook. I'm so tired of them making excuses for Heineke. I'm so tired of them
So
talking about
no,
the
it
O
ain't no
Right.
excuse.
line.
So the
He gotta
question now
go.
is, so why are you so opposed to Deshaun Watson then?
It's not I'm opposed to it. It's just I'm tired of giving up draft.
But you need to now.
But that's for
Texas have
him.
specifically said they're not taking nothing less than 2 first rounders for
Then
him.
give it to
All
him.
right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the way I'm not trying. Listen, I'm not trying to listen to me. I'm not trying to dog pile on my man right now. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I will give up 2 draft picks and Dak for Deshaun Watson. Now,
Hey, listen, hold on. So listen, hear me out. If we don't get Deshaun, we better get Russell. If we don't get Russell, we better get Mariota.
And that's not. I will take Mariota.
why do you want Marcus Mariota?
I will
If we don't
take
get no court, he
Mariota.
better than Heineke, and we don't got to pay him nothing.
Come on, bro.
Understand what I'm saying? Okay, Coral has an ankle injury. That's nothing. But
Who?
they're gonna question it. I like the boy Rattler, and I like Hal from UNC. The only thing is, if you bring Hal in, he already got his boy D Brown, our wide receiver, playing. So they might have a chemistry already.
We talking about Cordell.
And my thing is, if you bring in Mariota or somebody, let them be the bridge between bringing in the rookie or
You ask
whatever
too
that we're
much.
gonna bring
You
in.
ask too much.
That's
You
our
ask too
problem.
much.
We don't be
You
bridging the
asking too
gap.
much, bro. You asking too much. You want the perfect situation. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying right now. Let's say y'all gave up your 2 first rounders, right? And you bought in Deshaun or Russell, right? At least you're going to be playing winning football. You
Winning.
now, you know, you
Hey,
now know
hold on. Listen. Logan Thomas will be back. We got Terry. Hey,
you
Terry
got you
about
might
to Terry. I be feeling bad for Terry, bro.
Bro, did you hear what your boy what was it? Ronnie Harrison or somebody said last week?
what?
That man said
He
on
did say
national
that. He
TV,
did say that. He did
I
say
feel
that.
bad for Terry McLaurin because he
Yes, he
plays
did.
with trash quarterbacks.
He did say that. He did. I I thought I was the only one that caught that. Yeah, Roger
No,
Harrison did say that. He said
yeah,
that on
Marvin, yeah,
live TV. He said that.
on live TV.
What year? This is third year. Yep, this is third year. Come on, bro. Like I'm tired, dog. And then look, hey, listen, Curtis Samuels, he gotta go. He damaged goods.
We just
He
let
damaged goods in
AGG
1
go.
year.
We let Josh Dawson 2.0 go.
And hey, look, and we let Gandy Golden. They just let Gandy Golden, and they need to. So listen, bro. This is my 1-2. Terry and Cam Sims, bro.
They don't know how to use Cam Sims. They don't know what to do with him. They act like they can't game plan with Cam. Every week they say, first of all, I'm tired. I wouldn't even, as a player, if we're losing or things are going on, and I look to the sidelines and I just see my coach over there with his arms folded, looking, bro, I'm so tired of seeing Riviera with the arms folded. Hey, Slim. What's up going on, man?
Let's time out. We're gonna move on in a second, but this is the thing about Riverboat Ron. Y'all listen. Riverboat Ron is only playing the hand he dealt. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Ron wake up sometimes like, man, what the world have I walked into? You know, to be from the scandals from your man, sexual harassment scandals to the email to this, then the third. I got to deal with 101 injuries. You bringing me people from any. You gotta give Riverboat Ron a chance. They gotta let that man set his own situation. That's why I said you gotta dump your whole front office.
Yeah, they got.
You gotta dump your whole front office.
He's made his team. Where Carolina Panthers. If you're from the Carolina Panthers, come to Washington.
He didn't bring Cam in here when Cam was out there. But we can't make this just a Redskin Cowboy show.
No, let's talk about. Let's get to that Cincinnati game.
The Cincinnati Kansas City game.
Hey, how y'all brothers doing?
What's up? So what you guys say about the Kansas City Cincinnati game?
Man, hey, I don't know what can you say about them Bengals? That boy Joe Burrow, man, and Jamar Chase, man. Chase made their secondary look crazy. That boy had 266 yards. 266.
They'll never make it back to Kansas City.
They might
They'll
not
never make it back to. They will never make it back to Kansas City.
They might not have to.
Because of what?
It's a couple teams could beat Kansas City. I like Kansas City though.
Who? They're not losing.
Chargers could beat them.
They can.
They can because they beat them one time, and then the second time they beat themselves. The coach did that. Made the dumbest.
They beat themselves. They beat themselves.
The coach did it. Remember
what did the coach do?
Remember I texted you instantly. And I said, what did I say to you?
I think you got me confused with somebody else.
No, I texted you. You can go back. I said the coach threw this game away.
How though? How? It was a back and forth game the whole time. The game was never like a blowout or nothing. They was going back and forth.
No, I just think
Kansas City won the toss. They went to overtime. Kansas City won the toss. Went straight down the field, scored a touchdown, and got up out of there.
I think Kansas City is the favorite team in the division.
In the conference, you mean?
In their division, I think. But in they have the best record. But I think Cincinnati and I think the Chargers are two teams that can beat them. People sleeping on Buffalo, but I just don't think Buffalo have everything they need. I don't think they have that second receiver that's going to step up.
So this how it would look,
I
right?
don't think so.
So this, if everything stayed the same, right? Kansas City would play either the Raiders or the Chargers. You're right. They would play the Raiders or the Chargers.
They can beat the Raiders.
Yeah, they can beat the Raiders.
They'll smash the Raiders, as a matter of fact. I like the Raiders.
Cincinnati would play.
Pardon me, I'm in my son's room. This is the only quiet space I can grab, y'all. Man, I jumped on here to talk about them Redskins, them watching football. team, man. I
Okay,
missed
they
y'all
just
conversation.
okay. What you got to say about that? What you want to add to that conversation, real quick?
Mm. Ron Rivera.
Oof.
I like to pick up with him. I think that he contradicts himself a lot. Um, but it's a COVID year, and not only that, he's dealing with a lot. He they gave him too much on his plate. They gave him keys to the organization. You know what I mean? Like hire a coach to coach the team, not make all decisions, but coach the team. It's a reason they have structures and positions where people go out and scout, people do this. And I know they check with him first,
Hold on,
but
don't hurt your hand.
also I think with what he has, he's done okay. I just don't like some of his contradictions. Um, I think Terry McLaurin deserves so much more, so much more. Um, Jonathan Allen, so much
You're
more.
gonna lose one of the Bama boys. You're losing one of them in the offseason.
Well,
You
that's
think
fine.
Payne gone?
You're losing one of them. Whoever one you
But
value
see,
the more, the other one gone.
well, I
Well,
mean,
John
see, here's the thing.
Allen has what 8.9.5 sacks.
Yeah,
So
but
can
here's the
you
thing.
stick Matt in there in place of Deron?
I'm just saying.
I mean, but see, here's the thing.
You,
But
y'all, I
it's a
mean,
mind though.
as a fan of the team, you're gonna have to feather that in your mind. You're losing one of them.
I don't know. I don't. That's not.
I think they might. I think we might lose Matt Leonidas.
No. What I'm saying is this: it's something else going on behind the scenes that I think, they was talking about it on NFL Network. That you're losing one of them. Whoever your
Well,
team say we value more, you're losing the other one.
here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Them boys ain't used to losing. Allen came from a high school that balled out, a college that balled out. Payne, I don't know what high school he came from, but college that balled out. And the thing is, they're not used to losing. And in the heat of the battle on the football field, cats argue and fight all the time. Now, it got captured on national TV, but that happens a lot. Now, put your finger in
We
your
know
face,
that.
yeah. But here go the thing. I mean, we got bigger fish to fry, man. Until we get a quarterback, we can add all the pieces in the world until we get a quarterback that can play the game. You need a winner. I mean,
Hey,
Heineke is a good number 2. He's good.
hey, Bizel, give up a first round for would you give up? Hear me out.
Yep.
Looking at the draft this year, would you give up a first round for Deshaun Watson?
But John who?
No, for Deshaun Watson.
Yes, I would. And Payne.
Yeah.
I tell them, listen, I go to their table and say, look, well, it ain't up to Houston. It's up to him now, right? To where he go or whatever. I would say, look, man, I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you need. Right now, we are in dire need of a quarterback. You can win games. Perfect example. Let's look at your team last year. When Dak went down, that team looked horrific. A total different team.
Yeah.
You look at Kirk Cousins and the Vikings last night. Say what you want about Kirk, but that Viking team was a total different team.
Right.
Bro,
Total different
listen.
team.
You need okay. If you got other issues, a great quarterback can cover up some of those issues. But you have to build a complete team if you want to win in this league. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
dog.
It
Let me
ain't
explain something to you.
what.
Let me explain something to you. Let me break this down to you. Before the season was started, we had everybody saying Ron Rivera, great coach, boom, 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 boom. We got this
Yes,
nice defense. We got
did.
we got this nice defense, top notch. We got we have good young pieces. This, that,
They
none
said
of
we
that.
had a C plus quarterback. With Fitzpatrick.
That's what we have.
He didn't play but one. He didn't even play a game.
Hey, but listen, if he played this whole season, we'd be talking different.
We would be
We'd be
talking different.
easily at 10-17.
Listen, here's the thing. Man. Here's the thing. Heineke is a backup quarterback. And it's not a slight on him. That's what he is. That's who he is. Some people are stopgap quarterback. Some like Tyrod Taylor. That's my dude. Tyrod Taylor. He's a gap quarterback. There's some players, quarterbacks that are just backup quarterback. They come in for the short period of time. They got moxie. They can do it.
Don't knock it over, please.
You need in this league, dog. You look at the Rams and you look at they got to the Super Bowl with golf. But that Ram team is a different team. Now people slighting them now and whatever. But you gotta understand in the COVID year they still only have 5 losses. And you understand what I'm saying? But that with a 4 different
Cooper Kupp and Odell, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Dog, listen to what I'm saying to you. Cooper Kupp numbers is crazy.
Yeah, that man got like almost 1,800 receivers.
Dog. It's hard. It's insane what he's doing.
Who? Yeah.
You look at that Baltimore team. I like Huntley, but you know what I mean. You got Lamar in Baltimore. You take Lamar down. He was decent, but he's not Lamar. You look at if something go wrong with Kansas City, I mean, you need a star quarterback.
Yeah,
that's the difference. You need somebody that can score. With the defense that you have a decent enough defense. The whole team always playing from behind. You're always digging yourself out of a hole. You have a young receiver. You got 2 decent young running backs. Matter of fact, I like that boy Cam Sims as a receiver. He's okay. He's pretty nice.
Nah, he does. He's super nice. 6'5", bro.
Got Logan Thomas. You got a tight end. You got a decent offensive line that been trying. They need depth. You need a quarterback.
All right. Now, let's get to these playoffs. Everybody, pick the one team. Who you think is the most dangerous team in the NFC? Who you think is the most dangerous team in the AFC?
Green Bay, NFC.
Green Bay is the most dangerous team in the NFC. No, and everything got to go through them. Dangerous.
I'm gonna say this about Green Bay. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If that man do not reach the Super Bowl this year, if somebody else go up there this year and knock that man off, any of the teams that's in the playoffs, if anybody go up there, I don't even care if it's us. Don't bring that man name up to be no more. I don't care, but no more about them regular season stats he doing. There's no more excuses for Aaron Rodgers if he don't get it. If he don't get to the show this year.
Dog, listen. Only 2 teams make it to the show in a big league. Only 2 teams make it to the show. Dan Marino ain't got a chip.
But you can't have home field advantage 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. That means somebody got to come to your house. Years.
But at the end of the day, dog, he can only do what he can do. He can do what he do. He got a decent defense, but he can do what he do. Sometimes football gods don't agree.
Go ahead, cut it up.
I agree with you.
So who y'all think is the most dangerous team in the AFC? Huh?
I think the Chargers is. People sleeping on them
the Chargers.
Not in
Chargers.
I'm still going with Cincinnati, and they ain't even have. And that the white boy they got, Trey Hendrickson, on defense. I don't care. They got Joe Mixon and Burrows, and I still like the Chargers.
I'm gonna tell y'all who the most dangerous team in the AFC: the Tennessee Titans.
Because Derrick Henry coming back.
What?
Oh, he coming back? He coming back?
Yeah, he coming back. But
they're activating them this week.
I'm telling you, I like Tennessee. I like them, but I don't know. I don't know.
Chief,
Tannehill,
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Buddy.
I don't know, bro.
They going into the playoffs with a healthy AJ Brown, Derrick Henry back, and Julio Jones.
Okay. I don't know. They got a two running back league because that boy Foreman ain't no slouch.
Exactly. And the beast is back. The beast mode is back. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm telling you right
I
now.
like dude. I like him.
I like Cincinnati scrappy, but I'm not gonna lie. They show up one week, then they fall apart the next. They show up one week, then you can't find them the next.
Yeah, and I think right now they're on
The
a
thing
3-game
is,
win streak.
though, Cincinnati done beat some good teams.
Like I say,
They
Trey
done beat some
Henderson,
good teams.
he's kind of surprised me on defense. So I'm really going with Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati, and I don't know. I'm just, even though Matthew Stafford there, I haven't really gave up on the Rams.
Oh no, they not. I'm not. No.
Cam
You
Akers
said
coming
gave up
back.
on the Rams.
Cam
I'm
Akers
not.
done came back. Hey, bro,
Yeah,
their number
Cam
one running
Akers
back
is
came
back.
back too.
Von Miller had like 2 sacks, looking still. Von Miller looked like he still got that fountain of youth in him.
Bruh.
You
Huntley
got Aaron
slipped in
Donald
the
in him.
mud. Listen, Huntley slipped and fell down in the mud, and Von Miller fell on top of him. Stop.
Hey.
Stop.
The Rams
And
is
I
tough
always
now.
tell everybody, there's a difference between regular season and playoff season football.
Hey, Carlton, I ain't gonna let you do that to Von Miller.
Von Miller's great, but don't make it look like he did something amazing when Huntley slipped in the mud, fell down, and he rolled on top of him. Don't do that.
That's all right. Well, he was there at a key point of the game. He was there. Hey, hey, look, he on the W side. He in the books. He
got 2 sacks.
He in the books.
Hey, Sean, I'm not gonna hold you. 2 games yesterday with 2 teams to this minute. I'm trying to figure out what in the world was you doing. Baltimore had the Rams dead in the water. Same thing with the Jets. Jets had the game won. This man went for a 4th and 2 and ran a quarterback sneak.
That's the GOAT.
No, bro. No, the GOAT didn't have nothing to do with it. He don't play defense.
That go through that touchdown though.
Listen.
He threw that.
If the Jets get the 2 yards, the game is over. They were out of timeouts.
Yeah, but
the
still,
game is over.
Any good team would have held them boys, but that boy killed my whole fantasy situation.
No. Listen what I'm saying. I'm not. What I'm saying is this. Okay, they got the lead in the ball. Tampa Bay is out of timeouts. It's 4th and 2. All you got to do is get the 2 yards. The game is over. The game is over. They ran a quarterback sneak.
2 yards be hard to get sometimes, brother.
But why would you call a quarterback sneak from 2 yards?
They would have looked ingenious.
No, that
from 2 yards
though.
With Big Adama Sue and Vita Vea in the middle.
Yeah.
Who you think he was doing the quarter sneak against?
He thought Huntley was gonna do it. You know he do that with Lamar.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the Jets game.
You talking about with the my bad.
Now y'all. Now Baltimore had the ball 1st and goal at like the 3-yard line. Cash. Game would have been over. Both of them let me down yesterday.
Arizona and Dallas yesterday. I want to.
We already talked about that. What about it? What you got to say?
I just want to ask you what happened.
Go ahead. What you mean?
I want to know your take on what happened.
We got our play. We got our coach. And my quarterback stung it up. He didn't answer the bell. You know what I mean? He got to find a way, huh? I can't hear you.
Are you concerned?
No. Not at all. I mean, listen. This is the type of thing you got to do in this league. You either got to have the talent, or you got to be able to scheme up some stuff. You either got the talent, or you got to scheme up something. But right now, we ain't got nobody smart enough to scheme up the right stuff. So right now, you got to have the talent. Now, I think my defense can bounce back and play better and play a better game against them if we see them again in 2 weeks. But that got to answer the bell. You can't be at the line of scrimmage sputtering and trying to and let them you got to dictate to the defense what they bring to you. You can't let the defense dictate to you how you play.
That's a top defense, though. That was the number 1 defense through the league.
Chief. If I come to the line of scrimmage, right? I know whatever they're trying to do, they're trying to get me from being able to let these 3 dudes dominate them 3 dudes on the back. Neither one of them can stop your receivers. Not one of them. Not one of them corners can guard your receivers, right? So why are you sitting there playing dummy ball? Why you playing
Hey,
dumb?
y'all
Because
got
it seemed like they was,
Dallas got the #1 offense, right, in the league.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all.
because I think Green Bay offense better.
Green Bay what?
I was talking.
Green Bay
I
offense
was
better.
discussing this with somebody yesterday.
Go ahead.
Who
Go ahead.
who's the offense? Who's going to be the offensive rookie?
By the
Mac
year?
Jones or Jamar Chase?
Oh, they're gonna give it to Matt Jones, but it should be that boy Jamar Chase. No
It
question.
should be Chase all day.
All day.
All day.
We ain't got to
They
actually.
don't really just like they them quarterbacks. It's easier for them quarterbacks to get that award, man. For some reason,
Yeah.
that's just
And
like Player of the Year. Taylor should
we already
get
know
it,
who the
man.
defensive player of the year, the defensive rookie of
Yeah,
the year.
that's Micah Parsons. I'm not even.
He
Gonna
won that
disagree.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He won that Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I can't even disagree with that.
Who the
Yeah,
who the defensive player of the year?
Micah
Defensive
Parsons.
player of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of stuff with that.
The player of the year?
They could they give it? Could it be two people in Dallas for rookie and defensive player?
he boy. I don't
That's
know
an
if they
interesting
can both. He
question.
could get both of them, but that he should.
No, I'm talking about
Please
Diggs
don't bring.
and
Please don't bring him
Parsons.
up. Please don't bring him up. I didn't want to
Diggs and
bring him up.
Parsons.
Man, listen. So many people hating on that boy is a shame. I didn't even want to bring his name up today.
Who, Diggs?
What?
You don't think he could get the defensive player of the year?
He definitely could get it, but they're not gonna give it to him.
If he get a pick next week, he better get it. That'll be 13 picks.
See, they keep putting out this stat about him saying he gave up the most yards than any other corner. I don't think that's true. I think that's cap. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and go through every game and break it down to try to prove a point. But I think it's cap.
His numbers speak for itself. I don't like the team, but his numbers speak for itself. You feel what I'm saying? His numbers speak for itself.
They mess around. They mess around, give it to somebody like TJ Watt.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's a couple teams that may sneak into these playoffs, like Cincinnati.
The Eagles, they'll sneak off in there, won't
they? They're in. The Eagles are in. Ain't no sneaking. They in.
Right?
They're in.
9-7, right?
Yeah, they clinched the playoff berth last night.
What you mean sneak into the playoffs?
They're in.
You were saying Cincinnati might sneak in. What do you mean?
I didn't say nothing about Cincinnati sneaking in. I said teams like them, and if the 49ers get in, they may lay around and pluck one of them bigger teams, bro.
The 49ers?
Yeah.
I don't believe in the 49ers, bro.
You ain't got to.
Was Trey Lance at quarterback?
What? You know what? He might make him even more dangerous. We know what we got. Jimmy G. Jimmy G gonna find a way to get away with the game.
With Trey Lance, you don't have no Kittle.
So we don't have no Kittle.
Who you got sneaking in, the 49ers or the Saints?
49ers. I don't know though, because see, here's the shaky thing about it. Here's the sweet thing about it. Here's the one caveat we do got. The 49ers, see that game, I don't know why they put us on Saturday night, but okay, that game with us in Philly and that game with the 49ers and the Rams got a lot to it. See what I'm saying? We could flip-flop some stuff. See what I'm saying?
The Rams gonna boat race them.
Rams gonna do what to who? The Rams gonna do what to who?
49ers.
Did you see what happened the last time they played 49ers?
I don't care. I ain't talking about what happened last time.
Okay, all right.
It's different.
They just went life or death with Baltimore.
That's cool. Baltimore ain't no slouch.
They not, but
they lost. But they coach threw it away.
He threw it away, or did he play to win?
With Green Bay, what are you talking about,
brother? I'm not saying they trash, but they definitely got missing pieces.
Well,
like they started quarterback.
Let's see.
Tony Michelle.
Yeah. So San Fran plays
the Rams
at Los Angeles.
Right.
Oh, see, that's the thing though.
Two old Washington Redskins coaches.
Because the Saints play at Atlanta, and I don't care what happens. Whenever the Saints in Atlanta play, they beat so hard.
Bruh, What I'm
what it
saying is
is, all
this.
the way back.
Listen. The last time the Rams played the 49ers, they plowed them boys off the field.
Last time, smash time, I'm telling you.
It's this year.
Crazy.
It's this year. Ain't been that long.
I'm telling you. I promise you. I promise you.
Okay.
On them Rams, you want to.
Okay. Them boys, them
different
boys
in the playoffs.
Like the 49ers ain't playoff built. Are you serious?
I don't think
they were just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, Chan.
Yeah,
they were just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
That team, they did win in the Super Bowl.
Why wasn't it? What was different?
That team did win in the Super Bowl.
That front line was
defensive player. They lost defensive players.
They lost Richard Sherman and who else?
Also, I do like Mitchell. I like Mitchell. They running back. I like Wilson. I like that boy. Kittle, but they ain't got the combination. Like if Lance don't have that same combination.
Brandon Ayuk.
I like Ayuk. I like him. I like Debo. But I just don't think. I mean, the Rams. I mean, it's different, dog. They getting better and better. They getting better and better. And they gelling. You acting like them Rams got a 7-7 record. You feel what I'm saying,
brother?
7-7 record.
They beat Seattle. Okay. They beat Minnesota.
You talking about teams they beat?
They beat the Jaguars.
No, you can say that about Dallas too.
What? Please go ahead. I've been waiting for this.
They
Please
beat
come on.
Weak teams too.
They not the Jaguars. We didn't play no 2-win teams. We didn't play no 3-win teams this year.
How come? That's one thing about y'all fans. Y'all always could look at schedules and say they beat such and such. They beat such and such. But then they doing it to us now.
You just said it. They've been doing it to us all year. People been saying it about us all year. So why I can't say it about somebody else? They've been saying it to us all year.
But here's the thing.
That's what you football teams fans hang on. Y'all hang on talking about we only here because we had a weak schedule. That's what you trying to say right now.
You put it like this. You're not only there because you have a weak schedule. I think your record is because you had a weak schedule. I still believe you would have been the best team in the NFC East. I still believe that in my whole heart. But at the end of the day, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Of all those teams out there, right? That's in the playoffs, right? None of us had no vicious boatload cutthroat schedule except the people out the AFC NFC West.
The NFC West.
Yeah, the NFC West had the hardest schedules.
I don't know.
Then again, hold on. No. I take that back because they did get to play. They did get to play the Houston Texans. They did get to play the Jaguars.
I mean, at the end of the day, like the thing is, like the AFC North was pretty tough. Cincinnati went through some tough teams.
All right, but all I'm saying is this: the after the 49ers smoked them, they played the Jaguars and teams like that. They wasn't beating world beaters. Detroit. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, dog. When they get it, when you get in the playoffs, I'm on the podcast. Give me a few minutes, all right? I'll do it. Just sit in there at the door.
All I'm saying is this: for those that want to watch that Rams 49ers game this weekend, get your popcorn. I think it's gonna be a dandy. It won't be no Rams blowing them off the field type stuff.
Man, Rams gonna blow the doors off them dudes.
All right, I'm gonna hold y'all to that.
There you go.
I'm gonna hold y'all to that.
They got Cooper Kupp and Odell. You see Odell being Odell these last 5 games.
Crazy. Listen to me. That's why they had to go on a 5-game win streak because they went down San Francisco and got the doors blown off them.
It's okay.
They ran them off the field.
Look at that.
This ain't gonna be no easy game.
Listen, dog. You look at that Ram team, dog. That Cooper Kupp on another level.
Okay, we're gonna see. He better be.
If Cam Akers any kind of healthy, with Sony Michel starting to run real good, they didn't have an identity because they was like Henderson, Sony Michel, Henderson. And I like Henderson, but he just don't do it for me. Sony Michel, a little better, I think so. But Cam Akers come back, it's different.
Okay.
It was the reason he was gonna be the starter.
Hey, let me tell you again. That game between the 49ers and Rams is going to be a lot tougher than y'all think.
You hope it be tougher.
I ain't got to hope nothing. I'm already in. I'm in. Regardless, the only thing that can change is where I'm seated at. I'm either gonna be third or fourth, but I'm in. I'm in the boogie. I ain't gonna make no difference to me yet. I gotta hope nothing. I'm not scared. Listen to me. Let me say this to you. I'm not scared of running it back with the Arizona in 2 weeks. I'm not scared of running that game back.
I wouldn't either. But the thing is, because if Connor ain't healthy, if Connor not healthy, and
I don't care if he there. I don't care if he there.
It's easy to talk that big talk.
I don't care if he there.
Different. Yeah, whatever. Connor is like that.
I'm not saying he not.
It's different when they got a two-headed monster and they can run that ball. Asking Edmonds to run between the tackles and stuff like that. That ain't what he do. Different when Connor, that bell cow running. It's the reason he lead the league.
He's not a bell cow. He's not a bell cow. Don't do that.
About?
He's not a bell cow. He's not that. Don't ever do. He's never been a bell cow.
On goal line, where they running? Who they pulling in?
He did more catching than running, bro. What are you talking about? He's not a bell cow. He is not a bell cow.
Listen what I'm telling you. That's my run. That's my core. That's my running back. My dynasty running back.
Who we talk about?
Who we talk about? Connor.
He's not a bell cow. All I'm saying is he ain't no bell cow.
Okay, let me ask you this. On the goal line, who do they put in there? They put in on goal line.
And he's been catching more than he's been running.
No. Who do they put in there?
Yeah, him. But he's been catching. He's been making more catching.
He can catch.
He's been catching more than running.
No, between the tackles, just like they used him in Pittsburgh.
Okay, hold on.
They used him in Pittsburgh.
But
they didn't bring two prototypical backs, the same type of backs that back then. It's the reason they brought him to Arizona. They already had a catching running back.
Okay. The man only got 187 rushes for the season. He got 700 yards rushing.
No, he's splitting. He's splitting. It's a real split with him and Edmonds. Real split. Edmonds is the starter.
Brother, okay, stop for a minute. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing from him, right? Like I said, he ain't no bell cow. This man don't got 1,000-yard season in his career. In his life, he don't have 1,000-yard season. In his life. He been in the league 5 years. He don't have 1,000-yard season. He is not a bell cow.
How many years have he started?
He was a starter in Pittsburgh. He started when Le'Veon Bell was out. They made him a starter. That whole year he started.
He went out, they pulled him up. Listen.
But no, Le'Veon Bell sat out. Remember, Le'Veon Bell sat out for a year. Le'Veon Bell sat out for a whole year. And he was their number one.
Remember the boy came back off cancer. Remember that?
I'm not trying to take nothing from him. He's not a bell cow.
Okay, Carlton. Okay. Who lead the league on touchdown?
Now?
Who lead the league in touchdown? What running back?
I will find out for you. Probably that boy from Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, probably Taylor, but who look it up. What calling touchdown ratio from the goal line? Look it up.
I'm looking at him now. Hold on.
Here, buddy.
He got 14 rushing touchdowns.
14.
I'm gonna look for the whole league.
Who close? No, yeah. Look, he the number one or number two. My dynasty running back. I got Edmonds too.
One-yard runs don't make you a bell cow, bro.
Listen, dog. If they put you on the goal line to run that ball on goal line, who do they put in to run that goal line?
Dang. Yeah, this boy Jonathan Taylor got 18 of them joints.
He got him by 4. That's it. It's him and touchdown.
And the dude from New England got 14. Damian Harrison got 14.
Yeah, Connor been
Joe
out.
Mixon got 13.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Connor been out for 2 weeks.
I give you that.
He been out.
Okay, listen. All I'm saying is he's a good running back. He's a good player. He's been balling. I'm not taking that from him. He is not a bell cow.
You'll
He's
find
not
out.
what I'm saying, he ain't no running back. He's not a running back that you can say, okay, we're gonna ride you throughout this entire game. He's not that. He's not that. He's never
When
been.
Edmonds went down, he was killing. You can understand Edmonds went down for like 5 games, right? Went out
You
the
do know this, man.
wall.
He played 14 games, bro. He played 14 games.
Edmonds went down. Look at his stats when Edmonds went down.
Yeah.
Take up all your time on your show to do that. You can do that and text me later.
Yeah. I'm not. Listen again. I'm not saying the man is not a good running back. He is a good running back. He is killing. The way Kyler Murray using him and whatnot is good, but he ain't no bell cow. That's what I'm saying. He ain't no bell cow. Like if you when they get down to like the line, to like the 1 or 2 yard line, you got to figure out if Kyler Murray keeping the ball. You got all kinds of the focus ain't even him.
Bruh, let me tell you, on the goal line, gets that ball.
I know, but the defense. If they come to the line of scrimmage 1 or 2 yard line, everybody want to know is Kyler Murray gonna keep it? What he gonna do?
That's where any quarterback that runs.
He changes the dynamic. He changes the dynamic.
Gets that ball. 14 touchdowns, and he was the split running back.
He could do what now? He'll do what?
He was the second string running back.
I don't know about that.
Dog. Not the starting running back. He was out 3 to 4 games.
Who was out? Hold on. I'm gonna go to their team. Hold on. Let me go to the Arizona team. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna go to their team. All I'm saying, I'm not saying the boy ain't a good running back. I know he's gonna try. They're gonna do the kind of the same thing. They're gonna flank him out to try to catch passes out of the backfield and things like that. I'm not worried about him bulldozing over top of them.
But you should, just like they do Gibson. He can catch, but him and Gibson is the same type of running back.
How that work out?
What's that? Hurt.
Oh, he play hurt?
Don't slide Gibson now.
I'm not.
Don't slide him.
I'm not.
Zeke all year.
He what now?
Zeke all year.
That's fine. Zeke been hurt, so that's fine.
Who?
Gibson was too.
Yeah. But until you get two rushing titles, don't bring them up to me about
who this? Who we talking about?
Till you get if you ain't got 2 rushing titles, don't put that man on. Don't put that man on my man. Get
who
you 2
we
rushing
talking
titles.
about?
I'm talking to me.
He tried to say I said Connor.
But you a 1,600 yard rushing season, 1,700 yard rushing season, 2,000 yards in the season before you talk to me.
Who this? Who?
I'm gonna go with that.
Couple years.
I said
Gibson. Who we talking about? Who we talking about?
This what I said, Ghost, and he got his feelings. I said use Connor, Gibson. He catch just like Connor can, but don't think that he can't run over nobody. He's proven to do that. And then he said, "How did that work out for y'all?" I said,
You broke up, B-Zell. We can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Hello? We can't hear you.
Nah, he was like, I don't know, we went too far because he was just trying to convince me that James Conner is a bell cow. And I'm just like, I'm not saying he's not a good running back. Oh, somebody's asking him, did you compare Conner to Gibson? I'm gonna let him come back and answer that. Himself. But all I'm saying is he's a good running back, just like Gibson is, talented running back. They're not bell cows, bro. They're not bell cows. You know what I mean? It's very few bell cows in this league. You know what I mean? It ain't that many, like bell cows don't grow on trees. When you say somebody's a bell cow, you know what I mean?
Who a bell cow? Name one bell cow right now.
You already know who the number 1 bell cow in the league is.
Who that?
Derrick Henry. That's a bell cow. That's what a bell cow look like. Like when Marshawn Lynch was in the league. That's a bell cow. Somebody that take 4, 5, 6 people to get on the ground sometime if they get a halfway decent runners too. That's a bell cow. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
somebody when they hit the hole, man, 4 or 5 people move. You know what I mean? That ain't Connor, that ain't Gibson. They're slashers. It's not like he can't truck nobody, but he's not somebody that's going.
Hey, Gibson a big boy though. Gibson like
but he's not a bell cow. Man.
I know, but I'm saying, but he like 230 though.
I'm not saying they're not good running backs. They good running backs. They not bell cows.
Hey, BZL.
Yeah.
Hey, Carter got a question to ask you.
Nah, somebody comment from a comment section said, "Did you compare Connor to Gibson?"
Yeah, I did. I said they use him in similar forms as the same as Gibson and Washington. They use them the same way.
So you would rather have Connor or Gibson?
I don't know. See, Gibson got a fumbling problem, but I'd rather have Connor. Let's say like Gibson is peaking. I think Connor is where he's gonna be. I think Gibson is gonna get better and better. So I'd rather have Gibson.
Connor's not old. He's a young back.
Nah. I mean, running backs only have like a 7-year run, 6-7 year run.
I'm a Washington fan, and Gibson is not that good. Connor is way better.
Oh no, I ain't going with that, homie.
Yeah,
I ain't say that. I say they use them the same. I say they use them the same way. I'm a Washington fan too, but I use them the same way. They use them the same way. I like Connor. I like his story. I like him with Pittsburgh. I like what he's doing in Arizona. But Connor's not asked to do as much because they do have a 2 to 3 head monster as opposed to Washington. Gibson is the lone running back. You see what I'm saying? I think Gibson is going to get better. He just got to get rid of the fumbling issues. You know what I mean? He got to learn how to hold that rock, man. You getting paid that money, you got to know how to hold that rock. That's the only thing. That's it. No, I'm not comparing him to Zeke's legacy either, Carlton. I'm just saying this year he was better than Zeke. I don't know what's going on with
he is. This year, he is a better year than Zeke.
Zeke cost me my fantasy league. Yes. I started Zeke yesterday. Why, I don't know.
Yes. He is having a better season than Zeke.
Yes. Do I think he's like Taylor or something? Nah, I wouldn't put him on that type of level. I wouldn't. But to be in the second string running back, he doing his thing with 14 touchdowns.
I'm not saying. Look. See, hold on. What I'm saying to you is this: only reason we got into this whole discussion, you used the word bell cow. He is not a bell cow.
That is Arizona's bell cow. The one they run between the tackles.
Now you switch. Now you're fixing the fight. I'm not fixing the fight.
No, it is. It's the guy they use as his bell cow. He's a bell cow.
He's not a bell cow, man.
Okay. Listen, dog. Between the tackles, they run in Connor. It's a committee. It's a by committee. And you telling me that Bama still got almost 800 yards in his by committee, and he been out 4 games, and he got 414 touchdowns.
He ain't missed 4 games.
Come on, man.
14 games.
4 touchdowns less than Taylor, and he's a backup. Come on, man.
Let me say this to you.
People that eat when is playing.
Bro, listen. Check this out, bro. Listen. Derrick Henry hasn't played in 9 weeks.
Dog, Derrick Henry is the sole starter, and he's different. You cannot.
That's a bell cow. That's what a bell cow look like. That's what a bell cow look like.
Okay,
that's what a bell cow look like.
Listen, dog. So what about mixing Taylor and Dalvin Cook?
Dalvin Cook a good running back. He ain't a bell cow either.
What?
Dalvin Cook is not a bell cow. He's a scat back, bro. He's not a bell cow.
He's not a scat back, dog. Just because he can catch, don't make him a scat back.
Listen, when them dudes like him,
my God.
Listen to me. When running backs like him, McCaffrey, and dudes like that, they're not built for contact, bro. They're not built for the collisions. They're not built for that.
McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook is not the same running back.
Let me explain. When I say
McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook is not the same running back.
They run the same style, brother. They run the same style, bro. They're speed backs. They meant to make you miss. Hit the whole hard.
So you saying
Can I finish? Can I finish?
All
McCaffrey,
right,
but not
so
Dalvin Cook.
Alvin Kamara, who?
McCaffrey.
Right?
Dalvin Cook is not that same type of back. Just because he can catch, don't make him a scat back.
No, bro. What I'm saying is this. Okay, listen. When you say somebody's a bell cow, right? A bell cow are the dudes who can move a whole pile. They meant for collisions. Them dudes are not meant for to take them type of hits. They meant to make people miss, slash, get by you and blow by you. They not the Derrick Henry types. They not a small Marshawn Lynch type. How Zeke used to be. They're not built like that. They're not bell cows. It's a reason why. Their quarterbacks would rather throw them the ball than have them run between the tackles a whole game. It's a reason for that.
That adds a dynamic, dog. This is 2022. This is what leagues do now, dog.
I seen a bell cow take a team to the AFC Championship game.
Okay.
You notice them scat backs stay getting broke up, right?
All right, so
go ahead,
I'm
Scrappy.
hearing what you're saying. So, with that being the rationale you're saying, then Joe Mixon and Nick Chubb will be in there.
Okay, put it like this. All right, watch this. Nick Chubb, they tried to make him a bell cow, but he's more on the same level as them guys too. Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, and all that. The bell cow would have been Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt can be a bell cow, but not Chubb.
Okay.
That's like okay. Remember the previous year, right? When Nick Chubb went down, right, and Odell went down, right? They rolled Kareem Hunt to the playoffs, correct?
Okay.
See what I'm saying? The offense ran through Kareem Hunt till Nick Chubb came back, correct?
All right, so I think what we're getting confused at is we're confusing a workhorse and a cowbell, a bell cow. We're confusing them.
Okay, listen. Okay, basically what I'm saying is this. When the opposing defense, right, comes at you with an 8-man front and they whole soul of everything is to try to stop you from running and they still can't do it. They're like the Derrick Henrys of the world.
Dog, let me explain this to you.
Then when you say that,
of the world, it's only like one of them. You feel what I'm saying?
I just hold on, my fault, Scrappy, but I just said there ain't that many bell cows around. They don't grow on trees. Bell cows just don't come out of left field. You just don't, they just don't, oh, we got a bell cow. No, them Jones hard to find. You muted, Ghost. You muted.
What's my man name from Cleveland?
Kareem Hunt?
Nah, the other one.
Chubb.
Yeah,
That's what
is he?
They tried to make him a bell cow. He's not one.
This show is
and I
based
feel
on
what you're
things.
saying. You're talking like, all right. So what will you consider Jonathan Taylor at?
It ain't too many bell cows like that. Like we don't got no Mike Allstats and Jerome Bettises and all that like no more. I mean,
they don't grow on trees. They don't grow on trees. They're far in between. They're not that many. That's why I don't use that title too loosely.
Listen, I am saying Arizona uses Connor as their bell cow, and I'm standing on that.
Because they give him the ball at the 1 or 2 yard line.
And they got to. And when you got to run it between, not only because they give it to him on the 1 or 2 yard, when it's second and when it's third and 2, they're giving it to him. When it's 4th and 1, they're giving it to him.
Okay. Let me say this to you. Just so we get it. It's a humongous difference, right? When you got
Carson, besides that boy out Tennessee, who else a bell cow in the league?
Jonathan Taylor looked like he had the potential to be one. I need to see more. You know what I mean? But like I said, there ain't that many. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Right.
There ain't that many. It's a different.
You lost me at saying Dalvin Cook is a scat back.
Okay, maybe I used the wrong term. He's not a bell cow
I
though.
was lost then.
Listen. Okay, what I'm saying is this: dudes like Dalvin Cook. He was one. Yeah, Leonard Fournette could be a bell cow too. He could be a bell cow.
Yeah. Okay.
He could. See, look, what I'm saying is this: dudes like Dalvin Cook, dudes like Christian McCaffrey, and all them.
You can't keep saying Dalvin Cook and Christian McCaffrey.
They're not the same running back,
dog. You
can't
say that, dog.
Can I finish? Y'all not even let me finish what I'm saying.
Nah, but you can't even say the same name, though.
Listen. They are built off their speed. They built off making people miss and hitting the holes fast and making big bland runs like that. They are not meant to take those to collisions that a Dirk Henry would take.
Take them hits now.
But see.
And he ended up on the sideline. He ended up on the sideline. He take them hits and end up on the sideline.
Like I said, I understand what you're saying. Like when you say built to take collisions, like a Melvin Gordon, Josh Jacobs in there.
Okay. Somebody just asked me about Josh Jacobs. Bro, listen. It's a different dynamic, bro. It's a different dynamic for somebody who making people miss and then versus somebody that it don't matter if you collide with him or not. 9 times out of 10, okay, if Dirk Henry comes through a hole wide open, people duck.
Okay, well let
the Bama like 7 feet tall, 400.
You get. All right.
Hold on. You know who a bell cow? That boy, that rookie out Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. Najee Harris.
Okay. I mean, y'all mad at me, man. I'm not saying none of these people are not. I'm not saying none of these dudes ain't great running backs. They dynamic. They got their own stuff.
Now, dog.
They got a skill set, but these dudes are not bell cow.
Listen, if they use them for that position on their team, that's what they are for that team.
What I'm saying is this, bro. What I'm saying is
they
this.
line him up on goal line. And line him up on goal line.
You talking a 1 yard run, bro?
Or 2 yard run, or 3. And
what I need to do, I need to see the stats for yards after contact with running backs.
But see, another thing he not mentioned about Connor is this: you have a quarterback that's lightning fast, and that if anybody,
but he was doing that in Pittsburgh too, brother.
Yeah, I'm just not sold on James Conner.
Buddy, everybody knows Pittsburgh is a pass first, and then we'll gouge you with a run if you think we passing.
Listen, dog. All I'm telling you is the boy got 700 and something yards. A backup. He's been injured 4 games.
He's played more games than the starter. If you're saying Edmonds is the starter, and he got more carries than Edmonds.
Dog, listen.
He has the most carries on the team. He has the most carries on the team.
Listen, it's a pure committee. He still have 14 touchdowns. It's a pure committee. He still got 14 touchdowns. The numbers don't lie.
I mean, I feel you trying to sell us on James Conner.
I'm not trying to sell you on shit because I ain't got nothing to sell.
He averages 3.7 yards a carry.
Oh, now see.
How many touchdowns he got?
You already told us that he's running from the 1 yard line. You already told me he got 14. He running from the 1 yard line.
How many running backs got more touchdowns than him?
Oh, how many? I'm about to tell you right now.
Then who?
It's only like 2 or 3, if that.
Who you talking about? Only one.
The number 1 running back.
No. He's the second. He's second in touchdown. Taylor only one that got more, and he tied with the boy from Pittsburgh.
He tied from with Damian Hurd.
Yeah, the boy from New England.
And you can't really go on that because hell, you got a quarterback. Jalen Hurts got 10 touchdowns and 784 yards.
Okay.
So, realistically, come on. All right. Bro, when we had Gerald Riggs there with the Redskins, bro, you got some people that would go all the way down the field, your workhorse running back, and then they'll let a fullback punch it in or something like that. Does that still mean
he got 780 yards and he the number 2 running back on the team?
No, he has 700 yards.
And he the number 2 running back on the team and been hurt 4 games.
Bro, he played 14 games. We ain't played but 16.
Yeah, he played 14 games. Where you see that at?
We ain't played but 16. So he only missed 2 weeks. He got the most carries on the team.
All I'm saying is, listen, dog. He is the number 2 running back on the team. Number 2. When they get on that goal line, he gets the ball. Edmonds don't get the ball.
That don't make you a bell cow. That make you a good option. That means but that don't make you a bell cow. A 1 yard run don't make you a bell cow, man.
When it's 4th and 3, 4th and 2, he gets the ball.
What I'm saying to you is this. Right? If you going against a dynamic defense, they got all your whole secondary locked down. Can we ride you through this whole game and you get us home?
That's what he's saying.
Can you take us home?
And I can agree. I'm gonna say this. As a coach, I'm not game planning for James Conner. He's not somebody I'm game planning. When I look at them as a team, I'm not game planning for him, and I'm not stacking the box.
Hey, buddy, let me show you something. Let me show you this though. Let me give you this though. Right? You listening? Talking to Beazell. Where Beazell go? Tony Pollard got more rushing yards than James Conner. He ain't got them touchdowns. And look, he ain't got them touchdowns though. He ain't got them touchdowns, but he got more yards.
Jonathan Taylor, I'm game planning for. Derrick Henry, I'm game planning for.
You got no choice.
I'm definitely game planning for Jonathan Taylor because Carson Wentz is not that guy.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. At the end of the day,
listen. Don't get me wrong. I've been watching Arizona this year. He's not lying. Connor is balling. He's catching the ball out the backfield. He getting busy. I'm not saying that. Like he been making catches like receivers. Like they sent him on routes and everything. So the Bama is a vicious back. I'm not saying that.
Who that?
James Conner. He ain't no bell cow. That's what I'm saying.
He not
a bell cow.
He not. Only 2 bell cows I can say is
y'all said enough.
Don't say who.
And that boy out Tennessee.
Jonathan Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, though.
Look, one question. You pull up the stats on the San Francisco game they played.
Who?
Arizona stand for San Francisco. James Conner stats. Pull them up real quick.
Okay. James Conner stats. Let me go back to him. Let me find him. James
That's the
Conner.
defense he's bragging about. Pull it up.
Game log. When did they play him?
Pull it up, though.
They only played. Hold on, that's weird. Don't they play San Francisco twice?
Yeah, they should.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna go to both games. The leading rusher when they played Arizona the first time was the dude named Moore, and he only had 38 yards.
All right, go to the second time.
All right. Let's go to the second game. Okay. He had 96 yards.
96 yards. How many touchdowns?
2.
All right. Then go to receiving yards. How many he had?
Okay, receiving yards. He had 77.
How many receiving touchdowns?
1.
Okay.
Okay.
He had a few games like that this year. He was my fantasy runner. When Edmonds went down, his
with the
numbers
infamous.
were crazy.
Listen, I am not okay. For the
When
last
he's
time,
the only running back on the team, his numbers go way up.
okay. I'm gonna say this again, my guy. And the dude Moore was there. He played the game. The dude Moore played this game.
Moore's a
Edmonds
receiver.
played this game.
He's
Edmonds
a
played that
receiver.
game too.
Moore's a receiver.
Okay, all right then. Okay. He played this game. Edmonds played that game, and so did Connor. But let me say this again. I seen the games. I seen your man balling out, catching the ball, making catches like receivers and all that. I'm not saying he's not a good running back. I'm not saying he didn't kill. I'm saying he's not a bell cow.
When it's needed to run over somebody, he will.
All
but
right.
you can slide on.
Show me.
I put like this. That Arizona team you saw yesterday that beat you, that looked like they was a step ahead of you every play on defense.
Did they? That's why they was a step ahead of me on defense. Hold on. They was a step of me on defense. That's why they had to go for it on fourth down 3 times.
No,
they was a step. They was such a step for me that they had to run a fake punt. They had to run the team out there and fake like they were gonna do a fake field goal. They were that far ahead of me. Are you serious?
Defense, they won blocking that ball, knocking that ball out the L off the line.
That they did.
They did a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
They looked like they knew the plays, kind of. They looked like
through all that.
I am telling you, it's different when they get that other boy back. That offense is totally different. Edmonds don't have to sit there and try to run up the middle. All that stuff is different.
He ain't running up the middle either. He's not running up the middle either.
He can't, but they tried.
He's not running up the middle.
Listen, they tried. I know they tried. That's not what he is. It opens up when that boy plays. It's different.
I get it. I know what I'm saying is this. That his threat is going to be what he do catching out the backfield. He ain't running. He's not running over top of us. He's not.
If they see you again, I'm gonna come sit on your couch with my mask on.
That's fine. Who that?
That's fine. I find
when Arizona play Dallas.
That's fine. Listen. They won the game. They was a better team yesterday. It was a lot of stuff in that game yesterday. It was a lot of gibberish in that game yesterday.
They did it in Jerry World too.
That's fine. They have to come back there again, so don't make a difference.
Well, they done beat you there before. That's a home game for Kyler Murray. He played down there.
That's fine. It was a lot of stuff in that game. Bro, it was a lot of stuff in the game. That's fine. We just got to do it. Look, like that we always say. It don't matter what they did yesterday with what you do 2 weeks from now.
When Cam Akers come back,
ain't worried about no Cam Akers, man.
Okay. Do you know about that boy?
Yes. I play fantasy just like you.
No. Do you know about that boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Listen. Okay, you talking about James Conner coming back. You talk about Cam Akers coming back. I'm talking about Derrick Henry is coming back. No.
That's a different situation. But dog, they won't even have to see him until the Super Bowl if he get there.
Who?
They wouldn't even have to see him until he get to a Super Bowl.
Who?
Henry.
What I'm saying is this, man.
They ain't got nothing to do with over there. They ain't got nothing to do with the NFC.
Okay, listen. The question you asked me, am I worried about us in the playoff? No. Everything but us everything is pretty self-explanatory. Either you're gonna make these adjustments or you're not. Ain't a whole lot to that. You know what I mean? Ain't a whole lot to it. You know, the boy got to play better. Number 4 got to play better, and the defense will make. They'll make it a little.
All I know is it's hard to beat Green Bay and Lambeau. It's gonna be hard.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think just about every team in the NFC can go up there and beat them. How I feel.
Man, they can beat every team in the NFC.
That's true. I just think them. I think definitely if them 49ers go up there, I think the 49ers knock them both of the ball. I tell you what, you better hope the
you hoping.
I tell you what, but I got to hope for nothing. Listen, I'm in. We're in.
No, you got
hey,
one
listen,
foot
bro.
in and the back leg out on a banana peel.
Who's back leg on the banana peel?
You got one foot in and your back
You
leg
lost your
out
mind,
on the banana
bro.
peel.
You lost your mind. You lost your mind.
Name one team you could smack up.
What?
The Eagles. Who else?
What? Smack up.
What other team you think you could just beat?
There ain't no team in there you supposed to just beat. This is what it's called the playoffs for.
It's no, dog. You ain't beating nobody. I haven't been wrong so far.
Yes, you have.
One time,
yes,
that was with the Redskins where they had the scat, where they had all that. But have I been wrong ever? No, in the past year, have I? Dog, I'm telling you, you only team you can beat is the Eagles, and I'll be weary of that game. Listen, you're not going to beat Green Bay and Lambeau. You're not going to beat Arizona in your house. You won't beat the Rams. You will not beat the Rams, and y'all don't.
Why won't we beat the Rams? We own Matthew Stafford. We own Matthew Stafford. We own Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
We own Matthew Stafford. Own him.
Okay. You gotta own Von Miller. Them.
Von Miller. Von Miller.
Own them boys. Them boys coming.
All right. Now my old line is top level.
Cooper Kupp.
Now my old line is top level.
Damn, Cooper Kupp. Cam Akers.
Not worried about none of that, man.
Yo, don't forget about that boy, Van Jefferson. He a bad boy.
Bro, listen. We play the Rams all the time.
Dog, it ain't y'all not going in there to play no beat up Washington football team with third stringers out there.
Let me ask you something. Okay, so let me ask you something. Since y'all keep saying that, hold on, stop for a minute. No. Stop for a minute. Since you keep saying that, right? Is Scary Terry a third stringer?
No.
Is Cam Sims a third stringer?
Third stringer throwing to him.
Is Tyler Heineke a third stringer?
Listen. Stop it, dog. Stop it.
Is Deron Payne a third stringer?
Stop it, dog.
Is Jonathan Allen a third stringer?
Dog, we had 9 to 10.
Montez Sweat, is he a third stringer?
Dog, the offensive linemen didn't even know each other's name, dog. Dog, come on, man. Y'all get one person out of a game and y'all get the crowd. We have such and such. We have this, that, and other.
Hold on. Wait a minute. See, it was y'all football team fans that started all that. Oh, don't crowd us about injuries. Next man up. My whole starting, brother. Wait a minute. My starting D-line didn't play this whole season. What are you talking about?
Listen, dog. Listen.
Am I making that up? Did DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory, and the rest of my D-line, did they miss half the season or no? Did I make that up?
I'm not calling you a pause. I'm calling you as a friend. Call to.
Did I make that up? Did I make that up?
You didn't. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay. They say good teams. Good teams, they say next man up. Y'all were claiming to be a good team. So I said next man up. That's what they say. Good teams supposed to say next man up. Hence New England. Hence Kansas City. Teams like that. Y'all were claiming to be a good team. It's next man up.
So did we overachieve or underachieve this year?
You overachieved. You were gifted an easy schedule. You played teams. You were blessed with the COVID. You were gifted an easy schedule.
So what other division had a harder schedule than us?
You was gifted an easy schedule.
Did you have a harder schedule than us? Did you have a harder schedule than us? Did y'all have a harder schedule than us?
Yes, we did.
Did you?
We did.
Did you? Okay. Can I allow me to break this down real quick? 1 second. You do realize, right? Between the two of us, right? 14 of our games are the same people. You know that, right?
Listen.
You play 14.
Listen.
Yeah, no. You let me make my point.
Was supposed to be a tougher team.
But they wasn't. They wasn't.
Listen. Y'all
but they wasn't, was they?
We played Tampa Bay. Y'all lost to the Raiders. We beat the Raiders. Y'all lost to Tampa Bay. We beat Tampa Bay.
So wait. We played the same 14 people.
Wait a minute. We beat Seattle. Y'all didn't play Seattle.
We didn't play Seattle. We played Arizona.
Y'all played Arizona. You
played Buffalo. We played New England.
We played the Rams.
No. Wait. You played Buffalo. We played New England.
Buffalo's a better team. They were supposed to be a better team.
They got the same record. They have the same record. They have the same record.
Yeah, dog. What I am telling you, when the schedule was made, listen. New England.
Is that true or false? Do New England and Buffalo got the same record or no?
Coming into the season, did you think New England?
I don't care about what they did. I don't care what they did before the season. We're talking about right now.
Coming into
do they got the same record right now? Do they got the same record right now?
Coming into the season when they were making the schedule, did you expect New England to be the same? They didn't expect it. New England to have the same record.
They spent $100 million in free agency, bro. They brought in 15 free agents. Why would they be expecting to be sorry?
Buffalo was the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl coming into the year.
Wait a minute. Did Bill Belichick and New England not spend a rack of money on free agents last year?
Coming into the year, Buffalo was the odds-on favorite. It was Tampa and Buffalo to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. You brother, listen to me. You said y'all schedule was way harder, right? Buffalo and New England have the same record.
Dog, I'd rather play New England any day than Buffalo. And I don't even like Buffalo.
Did New England beat Buffalo?
I think New England playing good ball. Did
New England beat Buffalo?
Of course you're gonna make them like that because
I think New England beat Cincinnati too, right? Did New England beat Cincinnati too?
Like that because they
hold on, did New England beat Cincinnati too?
You oversell a team that take you to the brink. That's why you do that.
How I'm overselling? Is New England in the playoffs? Is New England in the playoffs?
Listen, dog. You always oversell a team that.
How am I overselling it?
You've been doing that for years. How long have I been knowing you?
How am I overselling the team?
Doing that for years.
Hey, bro.
Somebody that play you.
Hey, Ghost. This how you know rebuttals is busting them up. This how you know rebuttal because see he can't even answer my questions.
I like New England, but in the playoffs, if I was to see a team,
my point to you is this. You cannot say, oh, my schedule was so much harder when this team got 10 wins and that team got 10 wins. They both got 10 wins. And they beat each other.
On who they played. Like y'all record. If y'all was in the NFC East, y'all would not have that record, dog.
In the what?
Y'all would have had to play Arizona twice or go through them Rams. Y'all wouldn't have no record like that, dog.
Do that to everybody then. Don't just do it to us. Do it to everybody that play in the league then. If you was in this division, don't just do that to us. Do it to everybody.
If the Rams was in the division they were in, they would have that record.
You know what I'm saying? Because sure enough, some of these teams that you bigging up, they played some tough teams, but they did get to play Jacksonville. They get to play Houston. They did play some cake and ice cream too.
Like Tampa, right? Tampa played a tough schedule and they got their record in. Green Bay had a tough schedule.
They played the Jets yesterday, bro. They played the Jets.
Well, I mean,
yesterday.
No, I'm not even putting. For some reason, Tampa Bay one of them teams that plays down to the caliber of the player they play.
I don't care, but they played the Jets yesterday.
They I don't know why if they playing a hard team, they're gonna play horrible.
I'm not taking nothing from them, bro. All I'm saying is this: like everybody keep listen. When y'all win, I don't sit there and try to dissect your schedule to say, "Oh, you only here because
you've done it with me before."
Oh my God! All right, cool. Like, listen. I gotta listen to this every single day. Y'all only there because you had an easy schedule. Y'all schedule just as easy as ours.
I still think you would have been a playoff team.
Matter of fact, let's think about this. After Tampa Bay, right? After Tampa Bay, you, the Washington football team, after the Tampa Bay team, the only team y'all played with a winning record for the whole second half of the season was us.
I got smacked up.
Hey, and oh yeah. I mean, Oakland, and Philly.
Philly didn't ever win a record till they played you.
They still the same team, dog.
Philly was 6 or 7 when they played you.
They the same team. Listen. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna say something that I respect Terry, man, and I respect Terry McLaurin. And I heard him say that. I heard Ron talk, and then I heard him talk. Ron talked about all the obstacles they had to get over and all the stuff they had to go through. Terry came on there after that and was like, "We all going through stuff. We all been through stuff. That shouldn't dictate what we put on the field." And I respect that. He a warrior, and he deserved better. He deserved better than what we giving him. And hopefully they do get him a quarterback because his numbers and that boy, he's serious. And I think they should. And that goes back to what you were saying. Until we get a quarterback, quarterbacks win championships, dog. That's what happens these days. It used to be defense. It ain't defense no more because defense can't do nothing to nobody no more. Quarterbacks win championships. You can't even hit a man halfway no more. Quarterbacks win championships, dog. And until we get a quarterback and solidify that, we ain't solidified that spot. We thought we had it with RG3. And it was good for 1 year. But until we get that franchise quarterback, y'all found y'all got one. No, and I'm saying that's good. Y'all don't have to worry about that. Eagles, I don't know if they found one yet. The Giants, the reason the Giants are where they are is because they don't have one. Until you get your quarterback. Look at Cincinnati. They got Burrow. Before that, look at them. Until you get a quarterback. I mean, look at Denver. They in this purgatory. Till you get a quarterback. Until you get one. That's where you're going to be. And I think until Washington show up that quarterback situation, they're making the right moves. But until they show up that quarterback, and I give them I will give them whatever they want. I give them whatever.
All right, man.
Whatever.
All right, fellas, everybody, we got to close this thing out. So, give everybody their parting soliloquies of what you want to say, what you want to hear, what you think of what's going on right there. Like I said, Bezel, I ain't worried about whoever, man. I ain't worried about whoever. I'm not. You know what I mean? I know what my team is. I know what my team not. I know what they're capable of doing. Every last team in there capable of beating us, but I know if we come with the right, if we do what we supposed to do, we can beat any one of them. I ain't worried about nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about playing the game before it's played. I'm just gonna show what I'm gonna sit down here, fry the chicken 2 weeks from now and see what we do.
That sounds so noble and honorable. I like the way that sounds.
That's how I truly feel.
That sounds good, though.
That's how I truly feel.
Until you get to talking trash.
There ain't nothing. Listen, man. Listen, I let y'all live, man. I let y'all live. You know what I mean? I let y'all live now. You know what I mean? In between these last
it's coming. He wants to look at it.
In between the last few weeks now, we done played your team twice. I let y'all live.
You know, dog, that one, you know for real.
Both games.
As a measuring stick.
Both games.
You cannot use that as a measuring stick.
I never did. Okay. I never did use it as a measuring stick.
You can't hang your hat on that. I mean, bragging rights. Yeah.
I never did.
He said if y'all play the Rams, the Cowboys winning that. He asked that question.
He's asking the question. Okay.
Yeah, he asked y'all would the Cowboys beat the Rams.
We can.
I think so.
I think we can.
I know it's any given Sunday, but I just don't.
It's not. Let's. Okay. When you look at the two teams, right? You match them up, right?
Dog.
Go ahead.
You said Cowboys and Rams. So I got two between Dak and Stafford.
What'd you just say now?
I'm going to take Dak over Stafford.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I said, remember this. Remember, I said this to you, right? I told you I would rather play Stafford, Rodgers, or Tom versus a running quarterback like Kyler. I'd rather play them now versus somebody that's gonna run all the plays, do all that zone out. I'd rather play them dudes. I know what Stafford is once you put that pressure on him. I know what Stafford gonna do. You put that pressure. My boys get to hitting Stafford, the ball going to the other team. I know what Stafford gonna do.
That was Detroit Stafford though.
Detroit Stafford. You act like he had Trump live in Detroit, like he had Megatron in them over there.
He had Megatron. That's about it.
Huh?
He had Megatron. That's about it.
Golden Tate ain't no bum receiver.
All right, he was decent.
He had pieces, bro. He had pieces.
He ain't had no running game. He ain't had no running game.
It's different. That team, his numbers are way different.
Brother, he had 3 turnovers yesterday.
Baltimore, man. Baltimore do that. That's what they do.
If Baltimore wasn't all hurt up, if Baltimore wasn't all banged up, they definitely would have. They probably would have mopped the floor with him yesterday.
No, I don't know. Baltimore. It's always tough to beat Baltimore up there in Baltimore, dog.
But they banged up, right? They are banged up.
Yeah, but Baltimore always gonna.
Are they banged up?
Nobody just run over Baltimore, dog.
I'm not saying they do.
How banged up they are. Nobody just run over Baltimore, man. That's just how it is up there, dog. It's their culture.
They had Matthew. Listen, they had Matthew Stafford bottled up that whole game.
Dog, they did the same thing to Rodgers.
What he said? He said, but the Ryan Diggs can't check Odell Jefferson a cup. It's any given Sunday. Here's the thing about that.
Dog, he forgot about Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson is like that. It's his second year in the league. He is like that. You forget about him, you want to.
Listen, I get what y'all saying, right? I get what y'all saying. Yes. Especially if we don't put them young boys on the field. Yes, their receivers can make plays, on my secondary. Not arguing that. What I'm saying to you is this: if that front five starts wreaking havoc on Matthew Stafford, he's throwing the ball to the other team.
He's gonna get antsy in that pocket.
Exactly, especially if them boys get the 10 off on him.
I think so. They offensive line that been doing pretty good. Just gonna sit there and let them do that. Just like the Rams, just gonna sit back on their tails on defense too.
I'm not worried
y'all
about that.
It seem like the Rams they record ain't what they record is, and y'all making it seem like they ain't got no stars on that team that can got ball.
Bro, listen. Let me tell you this.
Come on, man.
Don't get me wrong.
The Rams, you
just heard me say
we know that
in Cincinnati.
Bro, we know they got a team. We know they got a team. I'm not saying they not, but I'm saying is this: Matthew Stafford is not a quarterback that plays well when he's under pressure.
A lot of quarterbacks aren't.
No, he falls apart.
Okay,
he falls apart.
He might not listen with the defense they have. With that defense they have now, I don't know, bro. That defense, dog, is special.
Shut up.
What?
Won't you get up?
What?
That defense is special.
Bro, it's a chess match both ways. If Dak come out there lunching and play stupid, yeah, the defense can have his way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Listen, traditionally against us, Aaron Donald don't wreck games against us. We've handled him well over the years. We don't play him.
Von Miller?
Him who? You are right, but Dak does the same being under pressure. Dak ain't doing a whole bunch of picks. He just been throwing a bunch of ducks. He ain't doing a bunch of picks this year. He threw some ducks though. He right though, but Dak ain't. I ain't gonna lie. The pressure scrambled him yesterday. He looked like a pure fool out there against the pressure. But again, see, we're from us and the Rams are familiar with each other. We are very familiar with each other. Very, very familiar with each other. To the point that we practice with each other every year. We know each other. And just like I say, we know Matthew Stafford. The game is going to come down to, can we get to Matthew Stafford? If we can't get to him, yeah, he might pick us apart. But if my boys get to him, if we start getting to him, we can make Matthew Stafford blow the game.
Boy, it's hard to get to a quarterback when you got like 3-4 lethal weapons out there he throwing to. You can't just rush all the time like you want to. You can't.
We ain't got a blitz. We're not blitzing. I'm running the 4-man rush.
Pin your ears back. Listen, when you pin your ears back and you want to, and you got out there, you got Odell, you got Jefferson.
You act like we're blitzing or something, bro. You act like we blitzing or something.
No.
I'm not talking about blitzing. I'm talking about letting my front four do what they do.
Okay.
And let baby DeMarcus Ware do what he do.
Don't give him time.
What if he don't get it? What if he don't? What if he ain't got it?
Well, they can do what they can run the ball too between the tackles. Sony Michel can run between the tackles. Cam Akers can too.
Who did you say? Sony Michel?
Yeah, he can. He can.
You made me take my glasses off and look at the because
Sony Michel can run between the tackles.
Did you say Sony Michel?
Look him up.
Bro, I know who Sony Michel is since he been with the Patriots. I know who Sony Michel is.
The Patriots don't use running backs good, dog. You know that.
I'm gone. You know what? That you ain't gotta say nothing.
The
Patriots don't use running back good.
Let's just talk on a fantasy perspective. Have you ever started a Patriots running back? Ever? Everybody knows that's. I don't know if y'all play fantasy. You never start a Patriots running back.
You know why? You know why you don't
know which one. You don't know what they're gonna do.
No. You know why? Because Tom Brady used all of them. He didn't use one exclusive.
That's not the case, dog. That's not the case.
One
week you might have one. The other week you're gonna have the other.
Can I do something though? Every last quarterback that left New England got a job.
Every what?
Every last quarterback that left New England got a job. I mean, running back that left New England got a job. They all got jobs.
Backups.
Who are backups?
Tony Michelle, Burkhead, name them.
Why
backups?
They got jobs.
Number 3 on the chart. Luckily, he just had he was behind Johnson, 50-year-old Johnson that got hurt. Lindsey.
You know what? Like you say,
he used them all.
I know you trying to wrap it up.
Go ahead.
Hey, we got to see this weekend what's happening. Like you say, we meet back here on Monday to discuss it. I'm wrapping up with my core and Mariota 2022 from the Skins.
Hey, man, listen.
Hey. We
listen.
wrapping up?
No.
Hey,
so listen.
New owner, new name.
So what I'm saying to you is this, right? He's standing 10 toes down. We won and done, right? We won and done. So if we win one playoff game, right? Where we going from there?
Yeah, I don't think y'all won and done.
No. He's saying no matter what, we won and done.
It's not.
No. He said we can't beat no team in the playoffs.
Listen, Carlton, know I'm not a Cowboy hater. He knows that.
I want you to stand on that though. So you're saying we can't beat nobody out there?
I'm standing on it. If you line up with Arizona, Green Bay, or the Rams in the playoffs, that's it.
Okay.
Hey, Bezel, I think they got a better chance beating Green Bay than Arizona. I think they could. Hold on, but check this out. It was some fluke plays yesterday with a hold on, hear me out. It was some shit going on with their kicker, missed some field goals, and a bad Dak yesterday, and they only lost by 3.
Dog, but they didn't have Hopkins or Connor, dog. They didn't have Hopkins or Connor.
Ain't but one pill.
Dog, listen, that's like taking out Pollard and your best receiver. I think Hopkins better than 2 of your best receivers put together.
All right, I'm done.
So if Hopkins is better than CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper together?
If y'all
that's what he just said.
Listen, Hopkins putting up them numbers with whack quarterbacks. Well, not the Kyle ain't whack, but I'm talking about it before him. Listen,
Deshaun Watson was his quarterback.
Deshaun Watson.
I'm talking about the quarterback that they had last year. The year before.
So with your rationale, you would trade CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper for Hopkins?
I will never trade 2 receivers of that caliber for Hopkins, but I still think Hopkins, a healthy Hopkins is not. You're not going to say CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in the league. You're not going to say Amari Cooper is the best receiver in the league. They have the best trio in the league, but you will not say neither one of them the best in the league. Settle down.
Absolutely right.
I know what he's capable, but you will say Hopkins is. You will say, okay, arguably he's the best between him and who else? Adams. Devontae Adams, you would say you will argue put them in the best. You would not say them other court running receivers are the best.
And don't get me wrong, I like Hopkins. I currently stay in Houston, but now, number wise, I mean, you got Cooper Kupp and Justin Jefferson looking elite.
I understand that, but what I am, how long Hopkins been hurt too? Because when he wasn't hurt, when them Arizona offense was a lot different now. Don't act like it wasn't different. Don't act like it wasn't different before Hopkins went down. They were cooking. Don't act like they weren't different. He depending on Kirk now. More now. AJ Green. That's who we depending on now.
Kirk ain't no bum. Are you sure?
Yeah. You said that like Kirk was a bum.
No, I'm saying those are who he's depending on.
And AJ
What's
Green
up,
is
Chef?
and AJ Green is a former number 1, right?
Dog, a former number 1, dog. He is not Hopkins.
Yeah, and like you said, bro,
He is not Hopkins, dog.
Bro,
Dog.
I watched Green Bay and Minnesota to watch Devontae Adams and Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson without Kirk, he couldn't do nothing. That's why I benched him in my fantasy. I had Devontae Adams. Had both of them. I still lost.
You had Captain Kirk?
No, I had Jefferson, and I had Devontae Adams, and I had what I did wrong in my fantasy league. In 3 of my championships, I started your boy Brown. And why I did that, I don't know. And he quit in the 3rd, whatever happened. And so once he did that, he only had me like 4 points. I should have started Mitchell or Penny. And normally, if you play fantasy, start the running backs in the flex position if it's a PPR, because every time they touch the ball, they get a point. And I chose to start Brown because I just knew he was in. Listen to people, my gut said start Mitchell or Penny. I started him. I had Devontae Adams. My team was Devontae Adams, Jonathan Taylor, Cooper Kupp. I had Antonio Brown in the flex. I had the boy Schultz, my tight end. I had the starter on what's the quarterback for San Diego, the Chargers. I had him as my quarterback. I had the Rams defense. Brown was my difference maker, and he killed my team because he only got 3 points. And now why he quit, I don't know. Maybe we can talk about that next week. I don't know. Maybe y'all already talked about it. I don't know. But it kind of threw fantasy off yesterday with a lot of teams. He had 3 points. Mental health is a mo.
Listen, man, I ain't getting into none of that right now. You standing 10 toes down, we can't beat nobody, right?
No,
I want to hear you say it.
You will beat San Francisco. I think you will.
No. Don't try to fix the. Don't try to fix the fight. Don't try to fix the fight.
No. Let me say what I will say, and I stand on that. And you know that. I told you this at the beginning of the year. You will beat San Francisco. You would beat the Eagles. You would. If the Saints got in there, you would beat the brakes out of them. You won't beat Tampa Bay. You just don't. They just got your number.
Tampa Bay got our number?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay got our number.
Yeah.
What you been watching?
They beat you.
The last time we played them?
Twice. The last 2 times. They beat
you. No, they haven't.
Yes, they did.
Are you nuts? We beat Tampa Bay 5 straight times before the first game of the season.
Before Brady?
We only played Brady once.
Oh, well then, the last time they played you, they beat you with Brady.
Did you watch that game? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. It was the first game of the year.
Yeah. What'd you see that night?
A rusty
the game
Tampa
I saw.
Bay team.
No. What I saw?
A rusty Tampa Bay team.
What's wrong with them?
Rusty Tampa Bay team.
They was rusty. Even though they brought the same 22 back they just played with, they was rusty.
Rusty, first game of the season.
I want you to hear what he just said. Now listen to me. Listen to this man just said. They was rusty, right? I got a quarterback that ain't played since the middle of last year, but they rusty.
Now he still
they was rusty.
He still looked the same though. He played okay.
You hear what I'm just saying? Do you hear this man said Tampa Bay was rusty? Even though they just they
y'all didn't play a bad game. It was a good game. You could have won that game. I just think Tampa Bay had your number. I think Arizona will beat you.
Okay, stop with Tampa Bay for a minute. You do realize, right? We played them fully loaded, right? And it came down to whether or not a referee was going to make a call or not, right?
No, you know what? Let me retract that. Let me retract that statement because even though they have Brady,
they had AB, they had Gronk,
yeah,
they had the whole 22.
Wait a minute, Goodwin is not playing, right?
Goodwin played the first game though, right?
No, Goodwin is out for the year.
Yes.
Oh no, Mike Evans kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I like that other boy though. I don't know about Tampa Bay. I'm not sold on Tampa Bay. Okay. Brady's still a bad man though.
Look at this
Tom,
guy.
Tampa Bay.
Who you talking about, Chuck? Hey, Carter, hey, Apostle, you talking about Chuck?
Yeah, man. Look at this guy. Listen, man. Listen.
Well, ask these two gentlemen right here, your co-hosts. Ask them, who do they think in that run down the 4 teams and let them say yes or no, and can they beat Dallas? Ask them one at a time and see what they say.
Just did. You
Ask
just
them.
did. You
Ask
just
them.
did. You just did.
I start with you, Ghost. I ask Ghost. Arizona beat Dallas.
Yeah.
Rams beat Dallas.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Y'all guaranteed these wins?
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
guaranteed this win?
No, he said what he think. Tampa Bay.
I don't know about that Tampa Bay game.
Okay. Green Bay.
I don't know about that Green Bay game.
So he got 2 and 2. So possibles. Okay, those are 4. All right, that's up with you. Hey, Scrap.
Yeah.
Who you? Okay, let's name the 4. And yes or no.
I already told you. Same thing Ghost said.
Green Bay.
They could beat Green Bay.
Okay, Tampa Bay.
They could beat Tampa Bay.
Arizona.
I don't know. Is Hopkins going to be back?
I don't know. That's the only thing I don't know.
Because I'm gonna tell you, if they don't have DeAndre Hopkins, yeah, Dallas can beat them.
That Kyler Murray, bro. See, Carter said it like that. Kyler Murray. That dude, that boy, special.
He's special. He's different.
And then, like one thing Carter said is, and he said every week, them cornerbacks, bro. So that's what's going to make the difference when they play against the Rams. Them cornerbacks, and if they got them cornerbacks out there, that's their weakness. And he say that every week.
So it's not their weakness when you throw Devontae Adams out there and he do them hand motions.
But that's one receiver they got worried about.
Oh, but hey, look, Dylan and Jones is no slight ones. They all right now.
They
Dylan
are, but Cooper Kupp and Odell on the other side.
Yeah, that's different.
That's crazy
different.
right there.
And stop thinking that.
And you still forget the Rams got Tyler Higbee at tight end,
and they got Van Jefferson.
See, here's the thing. What I'm banking on. What I'm banking on is this. If they playing Green Bay and Jerry World, yes, if they butt in Lambeau. Let me say this though. See, now, James, let me point something out. This is my point to everybody. This is why I said I'd rather play Stafford, Rodgers, or Brady. I'm always going to be leery about the Kyler Murray because of that, his explosiveness and being able to run all the way, but the boys got to chase him around the field. See, in a game in Lambeau Field, when the temperatures is brutal and whatever, right? See, that's just when it comes a battle with the trenches. See, that's when your O-line, D-line just go to war. And Rodgers got that messed up foot, so but he can't run.
I like his running backs in the trenches over yours. I like Aaron Jones and Corey Dillon over your 2.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Right now.
We've stopped better running backs.
I see right now. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he hurt. I don't know. They using him. I don't know what's going on.
Right. Okay. I give you that.
If it come down to running,
I think they need to sit Zeke. Don't play Zeke next week.
Let him rest, dog.
Let him rest.
Let him rest. They in. What is it gonna change? Seeding?
Hold on, man. Let me bring Chuck in. He wanna chime in about something. He won't come in and try to tell us how we ain't gonna win the game. We can't beat nobody too. That's all I gotta hear from football team fans now.
No, I changed that. I think y'all can beat Tampa. I do. Now you think about it, and I told you that. I said I don't think y'all scared of Tampa.
I ain't scared of none of them.
Boy, when you look, it's different, man. Going to Lambeau is different, dog. I see if y'all playing them Jerry and Lambeau, it's different.
I'd rather play them in Lambeau than Jerry World. See, listen. Let's watch this. If we played them in
stadium,
listen. We played them in Jerry World. Aaron Rodgers would light us up in Jerry World. See, I need the elements to slow him down.
No, Lambeau, they used to that up there. It's brutal. That concrete.
Brother, it's a reason why he lost so many home playoff games. See, Lambeau was Lambeau when Brett Favre was there. But Aaron Rodgers be beating Lambeau in the playoffs so many times, it's a shame. He's not this. Aaron Rodgers is a finesse guy. He play up there, but he ain't really built for that brutal stuff. Man, look, man, y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Your boy was trying to come in, wasn't he?
I sent him the link. But you see what he just said about Tom? Tom will be a sitting duck for Parsons.
But something about them, that defense, I still respect that defense with Vita Vea and all them boys.
See, check this out. See, yesterday, everybody is complaining, like, why you keep taking Parsons off the line of scrimmage? Because he has to account for, he had to spy on Kyler Murray. My man ain't got to sit and spy on Stafford. He ain't got to sit and spy on Aaron Rodgers. He ain't got to sit and spy on Stafford. He can just go after them.
But Rodgers, listen, dog. Rodgers don't take too many sacks, dog. He know how to get rid of that thing, bro.
Can he outrun? That's fine. But what I'm saying is this.
That's
another thing.
He's mobile in the pocket.
Listen. That's what I like, though.
He got a hurt toe. He mobile in the pocket.
Brother, if you're speeding up your passes and you dumping off and all that, that's fine. You're not sitting back there throwing 40, 30-yard bombs all night.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, I believe what Scrap was saying about Stafford. I think it's different because he's on a different team, but I do. I just want you to commit to the courage of your conviction. I'm committing to it, dog. Listen, Carlton, and you need to be afraid of this. I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid of nothing. I don't be wrong when even when
I ain't afraid of nothing.
The game and I said they would win. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this: if they catch any of them teams, I'm a little scared of Tampa Bay, but if they catch any of them teams, dog, they're not beating the Rams. They're not beating Arizona. They're not beating Tampa Bay, and they're not beating Green Bay. They're not doing it
right there. What's poppin', fellas? What's going on? What's happening?
What's
hey,
good,
Neil, what's up, fellas? What's going on? Now, perhaps I missed this, but I really do want to know this, bro. And I'm not even hating. I just want to know this question, C. Neil. In your opinion, of the teams that you named, who do you feel like y'all will lose to? Who do you feel like will really give y'all some competition?
We can lose to any of them. We can lose to all of them.
But I'm just saying, though, bro. I'm just saying.
They wouldn't beat us. They couldn't beat us.
Y'all had a great season, bro. But this level of confidence I'm seeing out of you, I ain't never seen this, bro. So
they got a chance to be 13-4, man.
12-5.
I mean, our division.
What's your record? Y'all 11-4?
11-5. We're 11-5.
Yeah. They lost to Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. So what you saying? This level of confidence is what though? What level of confidence?
I'm just saying, bro. This job been through the roof though, C. Neil.
My level of confidence because I said I'm not afraid. What are you talking about?
I'm just the way I'm hearing you talk, bro. I ain't never heard you like this.
Hey, are y'all hearing
Let me just tell you.
Are y'all saying something different from them? Are y'all hearing something different from them?
I'm asking you, bro.
Because Ghost and Scrappy Nation said the same thing I said to almost to the degree. So what are you talking about? What level of confidence?
That's why I say that's why I say maybe I missed something because I'm on the tail end. But what I'm saying to you is I'm just, bro, what team out of it and who do you think can give y'all the most problems?
Who I think all of them.
All right. That's all I wanted to hear. That's what I was here for.
But am I scared of any of them? No. Okay. Listen, man. Y'all the same group of people. This was funny about y'all. Y'all the same group of people last year was 7-9 and was walking around wall to wall, treetop tall. You weren't scared of nobody neither. So why I gotta be scared?
I'm just talking about. It ain't even based on who I like. We just talking general football. I ain't talking about my mob. It is what it is. I was just asking you who you feel like will pose a threat to your team because it's almost like, bro, you saying like you ain't worried about nobody in the league.
I'm not.
But I beg to differ, C. Neil, if y'all don't.
What am I supposed to do? Field,
I mean, listen. I'm telling you now, bro. I beg to differ if y'all don't put them young boys on the field. Your best shot is to put them young corners in there.
You're right, bro. I only been saying this since August.
But I understand what he's saying because while playing football, I was scared of playing nobody, but anybody had a chance to play us and win. You know what I mean?
You went in the game and knowing that some team you knew you weren't gonna beat though.
But see, that's just it. I didn't believe it wasn't nobody I couldn't beat.
It's teams that go in games and be like, man, we ain't beating them today.
Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you a question. Let me say this though, C. Because I want to add something on the Tampa Bay subject. I think we count Tampa Bay out too, bro. too soon. I understand the AB situation. I understand the Chris
They're
Godwin,
huge.
bro.
They're
But as
huge.
long I understand that.
And Evans
But
is
we
still
also
hurt,
see,
man. Evans still hurt.
yeah, but what I'm saying, we seen Tom get it done with
Yeah,
some
you're right.
with Jai like less. You feel me? With long as he got a Gronk, Tom can make something happen, bro.
Bro, he going into a Shark Tank this year, buddy. Ain't no.
We
It's
done
a
seen
Shark
him
Tank
go
this
against
year.
it. We done seen him go
It's a
against
different gauntlet this year. It's a different gauntlet.
I know, but the thing is, we did see this too. Last year, they was on Tampa Bay defense saying they weren't this, that, and the other. Them boys got healthy in the playoffs, and they were terrible. They was killing people. Vita Vea came back, and they were crucial. That defense was different in the playoffs.
Mhm.
That's why I said it's a different team, bro.
We'll see, baby. We'll see.
I mean,
Now-
I think y'all best shot
this.
though might be.
Hey, let me say this. If we let me say this, and it's a Washington football fan. If we get a first half Dak, it's over. Like that first half Dak can beat anybody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that because
Chuck is muted.
he muted himself.
Oh,
I muted myself.
We're not gonna get Dak because the teams we're playing. This the playoffs, babe. This the playoffs. So everybody's going to come with it's going to be a chess match the entire game. Everybody coming with just trying to outfox the next one. So they're going to throw a whole bunch of stuff at him that he just got to be prepared to make the right read.
You need a healthy Zeke, dog. You need a healthy Zeke.
Listen, look, bro. They
need to rest him. I'm with Ghost.
Bro. It was plays yesterday where Amari Cooper was wide open and he missed him. Wide open. It's like 5 throws yesterday where the receiver was clean open and he missed him. He made Michael Gallup tear his ACL yesterday. He hurt my man yesterday.
Oh, he out for the season?
Yes.
Torn ACL.
He hurt my man yesterday. My man yesterday. And you see my man? I told you that, boy. Hold on. I want Scrappy Nation, Chuck Lane, and Ghost apologize right now for what y'all said about Michael Gallup. Did my man back up everything I said? Is my man a baller or no?
Yeah, you said he was.
I was on him before the season started, sitting in my studio, and I told you, I said Gallup. He was like, I was like, I'm telling you,
Gallup. Hey, look,
he nice.
No, Gallup. Listen. Gallup nice, but I don't think he's better than CeeDee Lamb.
No, he's not.
Carter said he's better than CeeDee Lamb.
Give me Gallup all day. Give me Gallup all day.
He be saying stuff like that to throw you off.
Give me Gallup all day.
Gallup's cool.
That's what our argument was. I ain't say Gallup was sorry. Our argument was I said he is not better than CeeDee Lamb.
Let me ask you a question. Dak was struggling bad yesterday, right? Dak was struggling bad yesterday. Hold on.
He's still
Hold on. Dak was struggling bad yesterday, right?
Still, he was playing a number one defense, dog.
Hold on. When we needed to get back in the game, who did he go to first? Who did he go to first?
That's his safe in the slot, though.
No, Michael Gallup don't be in the slot.
I said CD. I said CD be in the slot.
That's a good argument, player.
Hold on, what he say? What he say? Put it back up.
He said the same thing I've been saying all year.
Put it back up. Saints will pick on Anthony Brown and leave Diggs alone, and that's why you won't. But listen, hold on.
So
if they got 2 receivers, y'all gonna have
problems. Make a change at cornerback.
He needs to. He need to funnel in the 2 youngins. He has to. He got to funnel them youngins in.
Hey, because Gallup ain't better than CeeDee Lamb.
No, he's not.
If they put CeeDee Lamb at the 2, he'll have way more catches.
All right, let me say this. Gallup has showed up. On in every level and in every kind of game. No matter who it was, who was playing,
and
playoff
CD
game with
too as well.
CD ain't played a playoff game yet. That Michael Gallup has.
Man.
What I'm saying, CD Lamb has not played. CD Lamb is the future. Okay. All I'm saying
is Lamb is the future, dog.
Chief, matter of fact, like for instance, right? Thanksgiving. CD Lamb wasn't there. Wilson wasn't there. Amari Cooper wasn't there. Wasn't nobody out there, Jones, but Malik Turner, Noah Brown, and Michael Gallup. Did my man Fry know? Say yes or no.
He
Yeah, my
had to
man.
get busy. He was getting He was getting the looks.
Was he the
had to
number
get
one?
busy.
Did he
had
get
no
busy?
choice.
Did he get busy?
Yeah, he did. He had no choice. But that's Dak's go-to. He familiar with that's who he go to.
That's all
But
I've been telling y'all all the time.
Lamb,
That's his go-to.
Dog, CD Lamb is
Carson,
different.
he's not better
dog.
than CD Lamb, bro.
He's not better than CD Lamb. It's a change of the guard, dog, but he's not better than CD Lamb.
What? Hold on. Now you can say Michael and CD is better than Cooper.
No.
Nah, hell no.
No. Neither one of them better than Amari Cooper.
Not right now.
Yeah.
He never will be.
Nah, CD. I think CD will be.
All right, let me say this.
Second year in the league.
Okay, listen. I'm not going. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this. To me, I said it from day one. 2 players on my team. I love what they do for my team, but I could care less about them. And that's CD Lamb and Ezekiel Elliott. I never cared about neither one of them. I do not care about them.
Bruh?
I do not care.
Dog.
Hold on.
Lamb, dog. I'm telling you. Be patient with the boy.
He's okay.
No,
he's okay.
What?
He's okay.
Hey,
he ain't
y'all,
no number one.
I want y'all to notate this day because C-Neal wasn't in love with Zeke neither. Now look at it. And look what he said after that first 1,600-yard season.
I just said, did you just hear the? Did you hear the sentence I just said? 2 players I ain't never cared about.
Hey, Carson. Whatever you did, now the volume all the way up. Now it's good. I can hear you real good.
I don't know why, man. I'm behind a wonderful mic.
Hey, Scrappy Nation, can you hear him good now?
I can hear him clear.
I can hear you real loud now.
Listen, man. Listen.
Hold on.
One more time, Chuck. Let me say this to you, Chuckster. I've never been overwhelmed about Zeke. When he did what he did for us, of course, I'm not going to sit there being no hater and not appreciate when he did what he did, but I was never attached to Zeke. When Zeke held out for that money, I was the first person on the phone saying, trade that man. I said that off the rip. You ask anybody that worked with me around me. As soon as he held out for the money, first thing I said was get him on the plane.
Hey, Carson, how you talking about this? This dude got 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns, bro.
Who?
CD Lamb.
So what?
What?
So what?
Dog, it's only his second year in the league,
he done lost his mind.
He just his second year in the league, dog.
It's funny how people say,
he on a team that where you got to spread the ball around.
He got 1,100 yards.
Skip. It's funny this. Now check this out. I got football now. Not saying all y'all. Now y'all sitting here saying, "Oh, it's CD Lamb's second year." I got everybody making 150,000 posts and memes about Trayvon Diggs. It's his second year too. He only been in the league 2 years.
Okay.
Hey, Carson, this dude has 74 catches, 1,000 yards last year, 5 touchdowns. He got 77 catches, 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. What are you?
Dog,
all
he has done was been over 1,000-yard receiver since he's been in the league.
He's never been the number one.
How's he a bum?
No, not a bum. He's not a bum. He's not a bum. He's not a bum.
What you mean you don't
He's not a bum. He's not elite.
He is.
And he never will be.
Yes, he will be.
He's not elite, and he never will be.
He's going to be in the NFL.
Hold on, watch this. Hold on,
yes,
name another duo better than theirs in the league right now besides Odell Beckham and
I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to get into that.
You can't.
Thielen and Jefferson. There's a few of them out there.
It's 32 teams in the league,
There's a few of them out there.
Dog.
There's a few of them out there.
CD Lamb, dog, he's elite, dog. He's the future, dog.
Listen. I like listen to me. Let me say it this way, the best way I can. Here's the thing. Here's my take on CD.
Hold on, Carson. Somebody said CD Lamb is the future of your offense. Look at his
That's
stats.
what I said. I said the same thing.
How you think you saw the comment? Because I put it up there.
I can look. I'm looking at the comments in the comment box.
Yeah.
All right, but you just said
you
don't care nothing about him. And when B-Stale said he your future, you said he not.
Listen what I'm saying to you, fam. I'm going to say it to you again. I'm going to say it to you slow. He's a good receiver, but right now, throughout the bulk of his time, he was getting the looks because the number one is occupying the best corners.
Dog, it's his second year in the league, dog. All he did was put over 1,000 yards of catching. All he's done. He did it without Dak last year. He did it, dog.
That's all he's done.
Hey,
Listen.
Bizel, and his numbers going up and
We've
up
seen
and up.
receivers without a star quarterback.
He listen.
And it
Listen.
looks totally
He
different.
has a
His
problem
numbers
with
didn't
drops,
change,
brother.
dog.
He has a problem with drops. I didn't want to bring it up. He has a
Dog.
problem with drops.
Dog,
And
listen.
it ain't just the drops, it's when he drops them. He drops them at the most inopportune time, bro.
Dog, listen, dog.
He
Y'all
don't
would be
show
where
up when
y'all at without him.
that's valid. That's
When
valid.
y'all drafted Dak, first thing I texted you and said y'all got one. When y'all drafted CD, the first thing I did text y'all, same thing. Y'all got one. I followed this boy. I'm telling you, you got one. He is not better than Cooper right now, but he is.
But he never will be.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He's the future, dog. He's gonna be there.
All right.
All right, fella. I got a dip, but man, I
We all gotta
appreciate
go.
y'all for having me, man.
Everybody, say your goodbyes, say what you give your partner, whatever, because we definitely gotta go. Y'all gonna get me in some serious trouble.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look, like to appreciate everybody. I can't wait to the I see what Dallas doing in 2 weeks. We need to go for Washington football team. We need to go for Deshaun Watson. I'll be okay. I'll be okay with Russell. I think we'll ruin Russell's reputation if he come to Washington. We need to get Marcus Mariota, get some old linemen, break the bank on Deshaun Watson. I'm going with that.
You already heard what I said.
Right.
Call Mariota 2022.
Hey, like I told everybody, I predicted us to get to the divisional round, and that's what we're gonna do. Whoever we play in 2 weeks, if it's Arizona again, we getting that dub. And no matter who it is 2 weeks from now, we getting that dub.
Hey, I say the same thing. Call Mariota. I say call Deshaun Watson. Open up the briefcase. You got a little money. We changing the culture, but you gotta get that quarterback. And I'm hoping that we could get somebody like Watson. I'll take anybody. Just don't bring Trubisky. I don't want to see none of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yeah, dog.
I don't want Trubisky or I don't want that boy out Miami. He too little.
Yeah, dog. I don't want none of them boys. None of them. But they'll do that. And thanks for having me. I enjoyed y'all fellas, man. Y'all a good group of men, man. And this really makes my day when I can chime in with y'all, man. And y'all have a good one for real.
Yeah, baby. I see y'all next week. Let's all come back, man. I'm gonna try to get like 2 more people on here too.
Yeah, man. Hey, if you have me,
let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
I bet. All right. Hey, you still live?
Nah, but then